I guess we're back and we're live to somebody over here. Somebody over here. We're live to them, at least. That's something. You can't silence all my accounts, Joey. And then he does, right? And then all four of them go down, right? That'd be funny. That would be funny. It's pretty rough. I gain copyright strikes left and right, bro. It's pretty rough, but whatever. Not a big deal. Anyway, go to my main channel and I'm gonna put a thing for something if I can find it. I gotta go to my main channel. I'm gonna put a link, a join link, so they'll be able to join this one too. And if they want, they could just strike this one too. The only thing is that if they keep striking my channel, they're gonna end up losing their channels and Philip Farah and Suzal Bustamante are never ever going to be able to own a YouTube channel again at this point because when they get big enough, let's say they get to 3 or 4,000 subscribers, people are gonna go, "Oh, that's Philip Farah. We know him. He does all these fake copyright strikes. He's not even supposed to be on YouTube." And they're gonna destroy your account, just gone immediately. They're gonna be like, "Nope, you're not even supposed to be here today." So the route that they're going is stupid and funny to me, but they keep doing it. So I don't know. Whatever. They could keep doing what they want to keep doing. Life by Marshall Mathers. What is life? Life is when you don't have enough backup channels to counteract all the fucking strikes. This is actually really, really good for this channel, though. So the fact that I'm doing this on this channel and people are coming here to this channel and all the hours that will go into this channel, that's really, really good for business. I mean, yeah, I would say such weak sauce. Yes. Very, very weak, very pathetic in my opinion. When they're just trying to strike you down. Your mom was first. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Oh yeah. I had the Kendrick Lamar with the knife. As the Kendrick Lamar where he's about to stab Drake and the knife, he's gonna stab Drake. Man. What were we watching before they kicked us out? What was that video we were watching again? I forget. It was a good video, but I kept getting distracted by Mike and that lady Duchessness, I think it was. Oh shit! And Gen X Jeffrey's going live, I think. Oh, in 30 minutes he's going live. It's like maybe that's where Mikey went. Dun dun dun. Everyone report them for making false copyright strikes. I agree, actually. I would say go to Suzal and go to Nunzio's new channel, but mostly Suzal's at this point. I would go to Suzal's at this point and strike them for the false copyright strikes. And I'd be like, this is Suzal Bustamante. She's doing false copyright strikes against my channel, and I got to do that for her. I did that for Nunzio, and Nunzio lost his channel right away. I feel like if I wait a bit and I'm like one of the last ones to hammer it home that they're doing it, they're fucking doing these false copyright strikes, I could get Suzal too. That'd be kind of cool. Take them both out. Oh, we got a non-zero. We got a non-zero backstage. Oh no, it's a Nosio. He's gonna nose me to death. No. Should I let Nosio up here? Should I let the nose up? So he could talk his shit? So he could do Nose-ageddon? Nose-ageddon? Dun dun dun. Nose-ageddon. They're just gonna strike you again, you know that. Don't let them up. They're just gonna strike you, obviously. See, that's the problem, Nunzio. You want to come up here. You want to be on my panel, right? There's people up here, and you want to be up here with us, right? Ain't that part of the big problem, Nunzio? Is you want to be up here with us. You want to be on the panel. You want to be shooting the shit, right? Unfortunately, you keep blackballing yourself with your stupid antics. So kind of don't feel like fucking with you, you know, Nunzio, you know, like don't really feel like fucking around with you too much. He's like, Lulu joined. Well, we got Hell 9000. I don't know who the fuck that one is. That one's definitely a porn bomb. Found Joe shit. Nunzio wrote, I found Joe shit. It'd be like, bro, I just posted it in my fucking thing so everybody could find it. I posted it in my community chat. Bro, like, you're like, oh no, I found your shit. Look at you. I found you. I'm gonna take you down. Oh no. If it's like, dude, keep doing it. Keep doing it. You're gonna keep losing channels, Nunzio. You know what else is gonna happen? Fucking Joey Amico's gonna fuck your girlfriend again. That's what's gonna happen, Nunzio. You keep fucking around, Joey Amico's gonna fuck your girlfriend while you're doing all these stupid YouTube things. What do you think Joey's doing? You think Joey wants to fucking do YouTube stuff? He don't care about YouTube stuff. He has you distracted while he's trying to fuck Suzelle again. Again, by the way. Because you know Suzelle gives it up, Nunzio. Come on. You can't. Like, right in the pussy, bro. Like any news anchor, bro. Just right in the pussy. It's crazy. Again. Facts. Just straight up again. All right, Lulu, what do you want? All right, Lulu, you're up on stage. What do you want? I put you up on stage. What do you want? Come on, Lulu. Come on, Lulu. Come on. All right, I'm gonna go back to watching the video, Lulu. All right, good talk, Lulu. It was worth having you around, I guess. It was a good talk. All right, let's go check on the video we were watching. What were we watching earlier? Fuck, I don't even remember. I was so drunk. I know Mike got pissed, but we were watching the video and it was kind of funny. Does anybody remember? Does anybody remember the video? Snitches in the streets is the same kind of do false striking 100. Chris Paul, what panel? That's not the real Lulu. I don't know the real Lulu, so I don't know. I don't know any Lulus. Dun, 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 dun. Where were we? Was it Kane's Catharsis? Is that what it was? That's what it was, huh? I gotta look up his name again. Kane's Catharsis. It's that guy I'm always arguing with, his dumbass. Fucking weirdo. Me and him are always arguing for some reason. I don't know. He thinks I'm a piece of shit, so I just, whatever.
What's going on over here? Anyway, Bird never talks about
Let's see where we're at.
causing harm to her, whatever. She has that chapter off her back. Why is she still antagonizing?
Were we past this? Were we already past this?
Why she's still this and that and rage posting? Like, it's, you can tell when she's manic. Then you have like 5 posts. You hear nothing from her from a week, and then it's like 5-6 posts in a row, and no one makes less sense. One makes less sense than the other, and I'm like, and we're making fun of her in Discord and say, "Oh, she's manic. Look at her, she's manic." I mean, it is what, but that's the truth, and it's no one looks good out of this. Like, she has to realize she doesn't look good. Nunzio doesn't look good. You don't necessarily look good either. But she does herself no fucking favors with these posts about Nunzio. That's why people like Squishy call herself 2.0, and then she gets mad about it when people call it out. Yeah. I don't hate her, but it's time that someone really calls her out on her fucking bullshit and her fucking obsessedness around here. Yep. She's highly obsessed with this. For some reason, she should be happy. She could enjoy her summer. She goes into other places on YouTube or whatever. She could have fun. Nunzio is not near her. She's with you. So she has him off her back.
I did see something she posted about him last week. I don't know why. I think she might have tagged me in it or something. She might have tagged me in it, but
oh my God.
I don't know why I've seen it because I'm not following her. Let me
No,
see.
she's always posting stuff, and you know what? I feel like all
Need to
her
clip
manic
it.
episodes are mainly because you know how Nunzio actually did buy me a ring. He bought me my engagement ring. Actually, when I was pregnant with my youngest, you
Ooh.
know,
I
it
just
was
said it.
during
Don't worry
Christmas.
about it. I
You
agree.
know,
Don't worry about it. I agree.
yeah.
I
So
agree.
She's
Nunzio
just
bought
mad
me
that people are happy. That's the bottom line. Is
But
she's
there was,
upset.
but let's be honest. Um, even I think Kelly said it. That Kelly was like, when Kelly did a stream of Ruru, she
Mhm.
said, "Oh, I'm talking to Zal." There was a
Like, hey, we'll all
period
be
of time
down
where Zal
together.
was
It's
not even
fine. Cheers,
commenting on
cheers. We'll
any
all
of
be
this.
down together.
Mhm.
I'm not sure if you're
Cheers.
cool with Kaylee still, but there was a time when you and Kaylee were like really talking,
Mhm.
and Kaylee gave you advice and stuff, and you
Yep.
were not even speaking on her. That was for a while, but for some
Like a
reason,
month and a half, 2 months.
you
Or
know,
something.
Yep.
but
Weeks.
it takes 2 or 3 to tango. It's a triple tango. It's a thruple. It's a
Wonder
thruple
how
that we have
boring
going on. A
this gets.
triangle
Jeez.
of terror, a thruple of terror. They're all dancing tango. A ring around the rosy. Yeah, it's a ring around the
Mhm.
rosy with 3 people. And for some reasons, Miss Boston, Massachusetts cannot let it go.
Nope.
She should have let it go. Maybe wreck Waffle's marriage next, and whatever. Go your married ways. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I was
So funny
non-drama
looking
for
at
about like
all of
10
it
weeks or whatever it
afterwards.
was, and I didn't say
Having
nothing
Nunzio
about
were
her.
up
And
there
then
at
she
the
kept
end.
going. She
Having
kept on
Nunzio
going.
were left
So
at
I
the
was
mean,
end.
asking. I was asking.
And now, ever since that,
Asking.
then of course Sal is gonna post
Asking.
shit too. Like, and here's one of the reasons. Can you ask me earlier? I was quiet till the bitch lied on me when she claimed that I was laughing about monkey stuff. I was telling him in chat, "Oh my God, stop, Nunzio." There was
You've
no
always
laughing
gotten
about this.
on to Nunzio for that.
Oh my god, I heard monkey and I thought that was me. I heard monkey and I thought it was me. You know, disregard the fact, that Joey Amico over there in Vegas and Nunzio over there in fucking New York recently called Ruru a monkey because she's black. And then they showed pictures of her mixed with like monkey DNA type of pictures and made her look like a monkey and said, "Hey, look, she's a monkey because she's black. Look at her doing her monkey things with her monkey weave." I mean, dang, like that's not even funny. That's just racist and shitty. Like that's not even comical in my opinion. That's just like, hey, look at those black people with their whatever. I don't know, whatever you want to just talk shit about. But like I don't know, that's just what they do. I guess that's just what Joey does. That's what they do. They're racist over there, and it's weird. It's weird to know that and still have to deal with them sometimes, to know the level of actual hatred in their hearts is dark. It's pretty dark. It does get a little dark. When you're talking about actual racism and hatred, they might love their pets, but they don't love their fellow human beings very much.
I've always gotten on to Nunzio for that. So that's a fucking lie.
And that's when
I mean, if they got a different skin
that's
color.
when I started speaking up, because no, you're not gonna lie about me and quote unquote really race bait.
That's how they are.
Like
They're race baiting.
so,
That's what I'm saying.
Fucked up, girl.
that's when people are saying race baiting, and I'm not saying it's always race baiting. What they what it was when in back in the day with AC, and then they literally made like racist memes and shit. Brett Settlement, they made racist stuff, but with me that was race baiting. I was not laughing about it. I'm not down with the monkey shit. I will never call her. No way. I was never down
Once
with
I
that
heard
shit.
monkey, I thought I
even
was in
wrote in
trouble,
Discord
bro.
the
I
other
was
day,
like, oh,
y'all
it's
need
me.
to
I did
stop.
something.
Y'all need to stop with the monkey
I thought
shit.
I was in trouble
Okay,
again.
didn't I write it in a Discord to Joe and others that they need to stop
Yeah.
with the monkey shit?
Yeah, I've seen that.
So that was a fucking lie that she put on me, and that's when I started speaking out. Otherwise, I would have kept my mouth shut and I would have stayed out of this, because she made it my business when she was starting lying and putting me into this. Just because I'm in fucking Nunzio's chat, I'm sorry. The him and his schnoz and his humor are cracking me the fuck up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it is true. His schnoz does a lot. No,
Yeah,
but
it's the
This
schnoz.
Nas
Yeah.
does a lot.
Why should you
Ew.
even have to apologize for who you associate with
Yeah,
anyway?
but that's the
Mhm.
gatekeeping that I'm talking about. I wasn't mad when she had AC on 2 or 3 panels a couple weeks ago. We were just saying that she's stupid in Discord. No one was mad about it.
yeah, and
That she made herself look stupid having him up there. But no one was mad about it. I don't know. I was pulling back from her anyway. I wouldn't call that didn't even bother me at all. The moment she started putting me into this and lying, that's when I started. Now I'm speaking out more openly.
Yeah, and even with the stuff that she says, like, whenever she's up all night and then she'll make posts about King Corso, like, oh well, she was up at this time in the morning and this time in the morning and this time in the morning. It's like, okay, are you abusing your Adderall? Because clearly, if you're up all fucking night, you're doing something. Even with her last streams, like all 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning, what the fuck?
I don't stay up all night, but
What's up,
apparently she
Right.
AYB?
track of me. Why is she
Yeah.
keeping track of me? Her and Waffles. It's so fucking weird.
And mind you, if I'm up late, it's because I'm in a different fucking state under, a different time zone mess. Like,
Oh yeah,
Exactly,
I wanted
Charity.
to I read one of
Exactly.
AYB's community posts. It was about what was it talking about? Being obsessed with people, about
Mhm.
how, people often read into it and stuff. Everything you said was valid there, but then also there are obsessive people. I mean, you can't forget about the I mean, there's a lot of people out here who's fucking obsessed with other people's lives and shit.
Yeah.
And when it comes to Yoda and her, they talk equally about each other, talk shit about each other. And talking shit is not criminal. There is no reason to call his
No.
family members because
Mm.
he talks shit or is in chats on YouTube. He should be
Yeah.
allowed in chats. He's not some kind of fucking convicted whatever.
Mhm.
He can be in
He's
chat.
Why
Yeah,
is she
even
still stuck with him? It was fucking years ago, and she's still.
word.
She was putting up posts. I have screenshots from when she went out to eat with Nunzio, and the title was like, "Yoda always wanted to go here, stalker." Like, you're on a date with your husband. Why are you thinking about fucking Yoda? And I
Mhm.
promise you, he doesn't give two fucks about you. How weird is that? Like, enjoy
Mhm.
your date with your husband. Nobody's stalking you.
And even with the phone call that she used to make, right? Like when he called, what was it? Yoda? No, Rue called Yoda's mom. I heard that phone call. Like I heard that voice or whatever that happened. I heard it, and then
Yeah,
like,
that's
bro, you're
happening.
supposed to be happy with your quote unquote husband, right? So why would you fucking call his mom for?
Yo,
If
what
you're
up,
so
STF?
fucking
Honestly, the same thing could be said about Suzelle Bustamante. If she were happy with Nunzio, why would she be on the internet complaining about Nunzio's ex-wife, ex-girlfriends, ex-lovers? Because there's a lot of them. Even though you guys all share the same STD, doesn't mean you guys are family. Suzelle Bustamante, and that rhymes, bitch. All right, so that rhymes.
happy.
Yo, what's up?
Hi,
What up? What
STL.
up?
Hi.
Hey,
Just got back in town.
Let me turn your mic up a little bit.
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Yeah, just got back in town.
That's what's
And
up.
she in a way, but Waffles is easily because if he hears about people that he don't like and it goes like about Samsonite, of course he's gonna listen. She put in his head that fucking Yoda is Samsonite,
Yo's a weird. Is
but
Yoda
she's
a
not.
weirdo
But
too?
she's not.
You need
Everybody.
And me,
German dude,
like,
we all got a
German
little bit of
dude.
Samsonite.
She's German
Yeah, I was
I've seen
Samsonite forever. You can post.
dude. She's all
I've seen
muscly.
messages where
That's
she accused
German
Huckleberry of that.
guy.
Like, what the fuck?
Is there anybody here that Waffles hasn't accused of being
At some
Samsonite?
point, it was Steph.
No.
It was
He hasn't
Steph. It
accused
was
me of being
ASMR.
Samsonite.
Yeah, but it's like it's
He will
two
tomorrow.
He told people I
weirdos
was
feeding into
abstinent.
each
That's
other.
what he said. He said I
Like
was
you had,
abstinent.
like I said, the knockoff Timu, Alex Jones, and the knockoff Timu, Candace Owens, they're feeding into each other.
Mhm.
Yep.
That's what I heard.
I mean,
That's
from
what
what
I
I
heard.
And
I
he
heard
understand,
doesn't
the
realize
creepy
that she's
stalker guy.
weaponizing him, and he's doxing fucking
As far
Yoda's
as I
family
know.
out.
I mean, I agree with
I
that.
don't know
AYB,
about
but
puppies. I
like
mean,
somebody like Waffles, for
arguably, I don't
instance,
want to
I
think
do
about
think
that.
he's fucking aggressive.
yeah, for sure. And especially he said on one stream, I believe it was, where I got
VWAI.
the clip, somebody sent it to me, that he said
Oh
that he was
shit, we're in
divorced.
the
I'm
dirty
like, dude,
sector.
what? So you're married or divorced? Which one is it? Because I
He
don't even
said
know.
you're in
It's
the
like
dirty
Waffles
sector.
has
Don't
like
worry about it. You
a
got the
couple of
dirt.
people
You
that
got
he
the
like
quick
on and off. He
dirt on
talks
you.
about me for 2 years. Like
You're in
when
the
have I
Vic
ever
now.
like the only time I really talked about him was in your
Get
stream the
dirty
other
in
day,
the
and
Vic,
after 2 years of
bitches.
him on and off making community posts, this and that.
Mhm.
And I'm not necessarily on the same page with people like Dutchy or Wicked Weenie. He
Welcome
does the
to
same with
the
them,
Vic.
even more than
Ra-ta-ta.
he does with me. Like I don't think they're talking about him that much, but he's in the
Hey,
same place
are we part of
as
the dirty
they are.
sector though? I
He's
don't think
fucking
we are, in
obsessed
my
with
opinion,
Dutchy,
but I
Wicked
don't know.
Weenie,
Things
me,
are getting
fucking
pretty dirty
Samsonite,
over here. I have
fucking
no clue.
Joe.
I don't know what
He's
they
fucking
even
obsessed.
do over
It's
there.
real clangish
I
like.
don't know if I
Yeah.
want to know.
Yeah.
With Kane Corso, with Zell and Nunzio now. Like, get the fuck out of here. When have I ever made content about this fucker? No one would even know who that fucker is.
I'm
but
in
if
the
I would
goose
even talk
sector.
about him.
He's fucked up.
Yeah, that's why I
You
never
feel the
really talked
burn.
about
Feel
him.
the burns,
Like,
Yeah, even though he
Armada.
was
Feel
making
the
like
burn.
fucking
Embrace
6
the
community posts about
blisters.
me a
Feel
week.
the burn.
Exactly, Toby. That's like fucking weird. Like for 2 years, like I haven't really talked about him, but then of course I'm gonna come on your channel knowing that he's gonna listen
Crazy.
to it, and then I'm gonna
Fucking on
reply
channels,
properly,
baby.
and he doesn't like it.
I
And
could
how
get
powerful
Corso
was
to
it? And I
come
have
all
love
over
for
my
Lord
channels.
Dog,
That'd be
but
awesome.
how powerful was it that Lord Dog apologized? That was more powerful. The public apology that Lord Dog issued on Kaylee's panel to me
Right?
and
At
Kaylee
least she's doing
publicly.
the Lord's
That
work
was more
over there.
powerful
You know?
that
She
any
hates
word that
me
me or
too,
Kelly
so I
could
mean,
have thrown from
obviously,
Waffles.
Ruru
That was
hates me.
symbolic.
That
He
triggered
literally,
Waffles.
These
That
guys.
he
triggered
literally
Waffles.
She hates all of
he
us,
literally
so it's
denounced
okay.
Waffles
Whatever, though.
and his sidekick Tebar.
We're
He literally
content
denounced them for us.
people, I
So
guess.
that was so
We're
powerful. I
entertaining.
knew it pissed them off.
But then did he say he regretted doing that?
No, he regret the Zell stuff because now he's shooting. Now he's shooting.
the
Now
link
they're
here.
shooting back and forth. You know,
I thought I shared it on the main channel.
back and
I
forth
did.
again. But see,
I misunderstood.
Lord Dog, if you're listening, and I would love to talk to Lord Dog, but Lord Dog, take it personally. I'm not gonna go on your panel with these fucking assholes over there. It's just
I mean, he's
if
welcome
it's a
to come up
neutral,
if he's
if
listening.
it's a neutral place or something, I would love to talk to Lord Dog. I have nothing. I like Lord Dog. I know him since 2020, so I know him longer than most people around here. I know him for the longest, pretty much, other than Tibar probably. I know him the longest here. Okay,
I just met
so
him recently.
and I would love to talk to him and I tell him, like, see how even if it's back on with Nunzio and Zell now, that was a teaching moment for him. That all it took was trying to make peace with them, and fucking Waffles lost his fucking shit. Waffles wrote at some point. Waffles wrote, "He's dead to me." So and then
He said he's never coming back on his stream again.
Fucking
He's not
bad.
allowed on his panel.
So that should tell Lord Dog, look, I was trashed on Lord Dog's panel by other people. I never said Lord Dog was dead to me. Even then I wouldn't say that. Lord Dog, you should really make up your mind. Some of these people are using your platform.
I gotta get
Not
more wrenches.
everybody, but and let me tell you this. Where was that anger when he made
with Quick
peace
Vic?
with
We'll
Brett?
give Quick Vic a wrench.
So
of course.
isn't it different? Like he made peace with Brett,
That's weird.
and now he made peace with Sal and Nunzio.
Gotta give people wrenches.
He's
You
the
know we do.
peacemaker.
Yo,
Yeah.
Kate.
So
Yo, Kate, listen. I got something to say. Hand Banana is restreaming you right now.
I can't stop that shit.
shout out,
I guess I
hi
could strike
banana,
him, but-
hi banana.
The
Aren't
reject.
you cool?
Well, so this is curious here. This is curious. So Nunzio mentions, hey, at this point, this happened a while ago, right? Chris Jackson, I got you. I'll give you guys a wrench. If you guys are around for a while, maybe a day or so, usually I will give you a wrench once I know your name, so you guys aren't like constantly blocking randos or whatever unless they offend me or they say something out of line, and you guys just take them out. That's good. But yeah, I got you, Chris. Give me a little time and I will definitely get you a wrench. It don't take very long. You like a couple minutes and maybe you'll get a wrench. We'll see. Somebody will definitely get a wrench in a couple of minutes. It might not be you, but somebody will get one. We'll see. We'll see. It'll probably be you.
Why you snitching on him?
I think he's
Right. Why you snitching on me? First of all, is my thing. Like, why you snitching on me? First of all, if I'm doing something, why do you feel like being a fucking rat and snitching on me? First of all. But second of all, like I wasn't here necessarily even talking shit about Kane. I was just upset about the people on the panel because of their antics they've been doing lately, striking channels down and being stupid, douchey pricks. Like they just did to my main channel. They just struck it down. They're going to go live tomorrow, the next day, and the day after that. And they're going to brag about it. Be like, we struck him down. We took Banana down. Banana's trying, he has to go for his backup channel. Nobody's going to watch his backup channel. Blah, blah, blah. Like they're going to do that shit. And they're going to posture and act like they did something good. Even though my channel is going to come back. The backup channel is going to come back. This channel is arguably like gonna get like more viewers, and it just probably needs more watch hours and a couple more subscribers, and it'll be monetized. So they're really helping me get these channels monetized in a really difficult way that I was trying to avoid. But I'm just lazy, because if I wasn't lazy, I would have did this already. I'd have like 20 or 30 monetized channels at this point. And I'd be making bank each month. But I'm lazy. I'm not dumb, but I always do lazy, dumb things. Because I'm like, if I could do the least amount of work, that's usually what I go for. Over value of money, which is crazy to a lot of people. But really, my longevity depends on my amount of not doing work compared to like how much money I make, and it's a rough thing. Anyway, I don't know. We'll get back to the video. I'm rambling on again. They started talking about me and I got into my own bullshit. All right, we'll listen to them say mean things about me again. They're gonna strike us down again, probably. And that would suck, but I'll make another channel. And another one, but if they strike us down again today, I won't be able to go live again till tomorrow. But I'll still make another one. I don't know if I'm gonna go live tomorrow, but if I can, I may. I doubt it. But we'll see. Either way, yeah. If they take me out this time, we're probably on the last channel for tonight. I don't got a bunch of backup channels right now that can be all like pew pew pew, but I do got them all set up now, so they're all set up. Next time something happens, I got 4 channels now. Which is good. So I don't know, it's something.
It's a peacemaker.
Yo,
yeah.
Kate,
So
They are making me
Kate,
grow in a weird
I
way.
got something to say. Hand Banana is restreaming you.
There we
now.
go. This is
Let
where
him
they did the
finish.
thing. They
Okay,
ratted
stop.
on me, you
Shout
fucking
out,
rat.
hi,
You
hi,
fucking
Banana,
rat.
hi, Banana.
The
Nunzio.
Aren't
reject.
you cool with
Rat.
Hand Banana though? I mean, why are you snitching on him?
I think he's harmless. Like,
Mhm.
come
No,
on,
I'm talking about
man.
Nunzio.
Hell no.
I am harmless. What's wrong with me? Who did I hurt? A little fly lands on me. I don't know, smash it. I go, look at that little fry. I wouldn't even hurt it. I wouldn't even hurt a little fry. I just let it sit there and I just look at it. Get a little fry. That's why I say I go get a little fry. Like that.
Fuck that.
Okay.
I don't like the sick ass jokes he tells. I mean,
Mhm.
he takes money
Look,
from that
look,
fucking
look.
Chomo dude.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I will try to quit saying those.
Yeah, exactly, man.
For your guys' sake and for everybody's sake, I would try to quit saying dark, sick, or semi-chomo-y jokes or anything if I can, if it will help you just gravitate towards that Lord Banana's love he has for you. Then sure, I will quit making all the dark jokes that are funny to me, even though they are kind of the thing that is the realness about me, where I talk a lot of funny, dumb shit, and it creates an image or a picture, and you guys play off of it. That's kind of part of what I do. So in a sense, I kind of need to do that. But if it means getting rid of that power of mine to play some form of ball that will be even more productive in our evolution as a person, that is something. But well, I don't know. I don't know if that's the situation exactly, but it sounds like it is. So anyway, let's roll this. Let's see where we end up. See who hates me, who likes me.
We're all Samsonite. Maybe I'm Samsonite. I have too much free time, I guess. I don't know. No,
I don't
let me
like when
tell
they
you
talk
something
crap
about
about me. I get so bummed out.
Samsonite one time was going at me in a chat. I think I was defending Rue or something.
Well, like
And
that's
you
why I
know
keep
what I
pausing.
did?
I'm like,
I chat
they're
blocked
gonna
him,
talk
and I
crap
don't
about
see
me.
Samsonite's comment. It's very easy sometimes to
Like an
avoid.
adult?
Yep.
Yeah, that's how I handled it. I don't
I'm
communicate
lazy. I
with
give them
Samsonite.
lazy
I
eye.
have Samsonite chat block. Maybe you should try it too out there, okay?
What's up, Mandy? I mean, they kind of make it everybody's business. I mean, well, hasn't Rue
Exactly,
talked about this
Proby.
shit
Can
on
you
panel?
can you highlight
I mean,
Proby's?
what are the rules around here? It's weird how they just kind of work one
Oh,
way and
shit.
shit.
But yeah, mind you, she's the one who always cries about it and says it all the fucking time. And she even made
And
a
let me tell
video
you
about
something.
it.
This is my opinion. What really
Mhm.
pissed them off? I don't think that's why they when it
Mm-mm.
comes to peacemaking, they
They
had a problem with
I just
with
read
him
some of
making
those
peace and
comments,
her
bro. Those are
with also with
bad.
Zal and
Those are some
Nunzio,
bad comments.
because
Those are
he also
bad.
included there will be no shit talk on his channel anymore.
Yep.
That
I
pissed
just
him off.
read some of them. I
Yeah.
started
Oh,
reading them backwards.
Like, yeah,
And
That'll
that
they're
do it.
pissed
bad.
him off. And mind
Oh
you,
lordy, the first
wait, but
one
mind
was
you,
the
when that
worst one
happened,
right
right? The
away.
next day, it was that
Good.
he made his stream on the new account that
It
he
would
has,
have to. It
and they
would
were
have
like,
to
"Oh well,
after all
Zell's
that.
talking about you, and Nunzi was just talking shit about you on Zell's channel. You know, they're still talking shit about you." I'm like, "No, the fuck we weren't."
No,
That's
no,
why
no.
we went over there to be like, "We didn't talk
Samsonite.
shit about you."
Samsonite, I made an example. I
Bro.
said it's very easy to avoid you if you are bothering them so much. When you came at me one time, I chat blocked you. I'm not attacking you right
That's all
now.
you got to do.
I make
You're
an example.
monsters. You guys
That's
are
how I handled.
monsters.
I just chat
Chris
blocked you and
Jackson,
ignored
you're a
you
fucking
from that
monster. You're
moment
not a
on.
human.
You
You're
come
But
up
a
they are
Samson.
monster.
they are so obsessed
You're a
with you.
monster.
They
How dare you?
cannot stop. I don't talk about Samsonite.
Is that
You know,
what was
I
going
just
on with
handled it that way.
Maria with the
There was one time
he was
when some, I
Pretzel
was
Lake
like, okay,
Maria.
whatever. I'm not
Pretzel Lake
here
Maria
arguing
with
with.
the
That's like
nose.
Swaffle through.
I was
Don't
Pretzel
you
Lake
understand why
Maria with
people
the
call you
nose.
guys
That's what
crazy
he
and
was.
shit? You're
I
arguing with a
seen it.
sock
I
account
seen
with a
Right.
fucking anonymous person that you probably never will find out who that is.
Kane.
You will never win with an
Pretzel
anonymous
Bacon.
person.
Well, no,
You
it's
make
Germanly.
yourself look like fucking fools
He's like yelling
going
at the
into
TV.
war with a sock account for 2+ years, motherfuckers.
But they clown on us for doing that shit. Anytime we mention
It's probably one of their
anything about a
friends.
fucking sock that
And
has
they're
all these
fucking
weird
using their
fucking
shit
dates
when
and shit.
Samsonite is allowed in a chat, then friendships end over that. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let anybody in my chat I want to.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
pretty much
anybody's
anybody at
welcome
this.
as long as they're not fucking.
Pretty much eyeing everybody at this point, honestly. To my
That's why
I
it was
think
so
it's like
fucking
so
funny when
hypocritical.
welcome,
It's so
honeybees.
hypocritical.
Welcome
That's
to my
why
chat,
Waffles
you
calls people
guys.
hypocrites. You
Don't
are
make
the
threats, please.
biggest
We'll try not to.
fucking
We'll try not to make threats.
greasy
We'll do our
hypocrite.
best.
You
That's what we
fucking
do over
fat
here. We
sloppy
can't do
motherfucker.
everything.
Hide yourself in the shadows for more, Waffle, you whispering fool. I don't give a fuck. Keep posting these cute pictures of me. I'm very flattered. But anyway, you were so upset when Joe was how is it called? Not assuming, what is it called when you're insinuating when Joe was insinuating like Chomo stuff, and we know Jojo does that a lot, and who does take that seriously, honestly, like, and that hurt his feelings when I was.
All right, you guys. I know you're not gonna like this, but I gave Nezio a wrench that way he could comment without being blocked, because he left a comment and QuickFix blocked it, obviously, which is the right thing to do. I'd block him on site, honestly, but since we're doing this today and everybody's having it out, we'll let him have his regular wrench, obviously, and he can comment in the comment section, because I feel like that makes this better. If people have the right to speak, as long as they don't abuse it by saying things that are going to get me in trouble or something, then, like things could get better. I got you, Chris. I got you. I'll do that.
Well, it wasn't coming to his aid. For
Got
that.
you, Chris.
But how many people since then has Waffles called
Zio's not living.
suspected Chomos or Chomos?
We give
So
everybody
that's why
wrenches
people call him
around here,
JoJo
Chris. We give
2.0,
everybody wrenches.
Vegas Valley
Got it.
2.0, and he
Everybody
doesn't
gets
even
a wrench.
see what he's doing.
Just like
That's
Oprah
how
Winfrey
big of a
over here,
hypocrite he
baby.
is, calling people's Chomos left and fucking right.
Yeah, he does. The community posts are gonna be coming today, bro. The rage,
Yeah,
the rage
rage.
post.
Yeah. Between
He
him and
fucking
Knox,
threatened-
it's going to be 20 community posts. Go be manic.
Oh, you're
Go
a
be
friend
manic.
of,
I'm going to have my
fucking
green
Chris.
tea and,
Nice
and
to
a
see you.
fucking lemon cake later. Okay?
Do what, Kane?
I might get drunk.
Oh, he threatened to call my dude
Uh,
because I was on Doc's
because
channel. He was
I-
so
I'm
mad. He
a
rage
wild
community posted
I'm a wild
posted
card
about
from
it.
the-
Like, dude, how bad are you upset that you're gonna have to call somebody's dude because they're on a panel? Like, I'm so confused. But you're against people going real life and crying about it?
I'll unblock them quick. I'll unblock them all.
Call
Yeah,
your
it's
who?
pretty-
Your
Hopefully,
DB?
everybody ends up with
My dude.
They want to call your partner?
Your significant other.
That's in real life.
I gave you. I gave
that was on a
you one. I
panel.
gave you one.
Because you went
Chris.
on a panel.
Chris,
and
make
he
a
didn't want
comment.
to?
I think I
Well, who the
gave you
fuck
one.
is
I
he to
gotta
tell
make
you
sure.
whose panel you're
I
allowed
gave
to
you
go
one,
on or
Chris,
not?
though, so we'll see.
Apparently,
Doc
Doc, he gets very upset about
Got a
it.
couple of people with wrenches. That's good. See, because then you
Yeah,
guys
he gets
can't
very
watch
upset.
each
That's
other,
why.
and
That's
everybody
why he
can
went
just
over to
leave the
Docs,
comments.
and
that's
even Doc
good.
admitted it
That's
on
good
Gen
to
X
me.
Jeff. He's
I
like,
like
"Oh
that
well,
there's
I
a fair
was told
balance thing
by
where people
people
can at least say
that
things.
you and Nunzio
As long as you
posted
guys
my
aren't too
youngin'
mean to me
pictures
or
on
don't
the
break the
internet." I'm like,
rules, we're
what,
all
bro?
goofy suits.
Was there proof? Have you seen a screenshot? He's like, no, they just told me. I'm
I can
like,
take some punishment.
next time, look at proof. How about that before talking shit about us or attacking us, because we didn't do none of that shit. I don't even know how they look like. So you're going by what other people are saying. If you have a receipt, then by all means talk shit. But there was no receipt, dude.
Well, it ain't
And
just
you know this.
it ain't just panels. They also
Nunzio,
post, like, who's
Nunzio's
going in his
banging the
chat and
neighbor.
shit.
Oh, yeah.
He's
Yep.
just even typing
Shut
in
I have
his
up. Is
seen
chat.
him.
Nunzio
It's on
banging the
list.
neighbor?
I have seen him. Here, Kane Corso mom. I have seen him. He even spreads it spreads like AIDS almost. He
Got
spreads
a
his
Bermuda?
AIDS sleeping out even over to Bird and Katie. They don't even talk about what's going on over here. Anyway, Bird never talks about what's going on over here. Waffles went in Bird's
They watch
comments
weird
like a
stuff. I
couple
tried
months
to
ago
watch
when
Bird. They
they
watch
were
weird
all
stuff.
calling out Bird, AC, and Tonic at them. Waffles went into Bird's comment section and wrote, "Oh, good stream, bro. But the only problem is you have this Kane Corso in your chat, and she's this and that." Like, I'm like, "Oh, you weirdo motherfucker!" Like, he even spreads it out to Bird. Do you think Bird gives a shit who you approve of being in his
Tacos
chat?
and things.
Waffles, you weirdo.
Welcome.
That's
to
so
the
I mean,
weird because, like, I just have a wrench there, but everybody does. I don't know Bird like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, what a fucking weirdo.
Oh,
I don't know if you
And
want to get
then
into
he
this.
attacks people.
yeah.
He attacks people like,
Well, the thing is here, everybody's getting a wrench right away, and that's not because, oh, you know me very well or anything. It's just because if I give you a wrench, that means you're somebody that maybe I do know, or maybe somebody vouched for you, or maybe you just left enough comments and I feel comfortable enough to give you a wrench, you know? But really, you can't do anything with a wrench besides block people without a wrench or silence them. So, I mean, yeah, even when you do that, it shows me you did it. So if you do it, it's going to show me you did it. And when you did it and everything and why, it's going to show me what they said. So, I mean, it's a power in a way, but also you're going to be held accountable for whatever you blotted out eventually, or the people you blocked eventually. The blocking of the people, though, is a lot harder to prove because it doesn't show you who blocked who. But when you do time somebody out, or if you do block their message, it shows you exactly who did it and when and everything. So, like, just it's a little different when, yeah, whatever. Anyway, too many trade secrets, not enough time.
Harry or Virgo.
Yeah,
Because
he
like
attacked
they,
Gary.
they didn't even know who he was. Like, what the fuck is wrong with him?
Zell, I don't know if you want to
Yeah.
get into this, but
Yeah, I'll
he's
get
saying
into it.
Waffles accused your dad of something?
Yeah, so Waffles is a sick fuck.
Ah,
He in his
yes.
fifi, who's on his
Welcome
man
to
period that lasts for
the
I
new
don't know
age
a
of the
while.
community.
Who
The
needs a
new age
tampon?
of the
But
community.
he's the one to make a post saying, "Oh well, Zell was
If you guys are wondering why all these channels are going down, you guys really want to know. Do you really want to know why the strike wars are happening and channels are going down? It's because Suzelle, Nunzio, and Joey Amico, who are all friends and all teamed up, right? They're all striking all of our channels and taking them down because they're butt hurt little bitches and they don't like the mean things we say to them on the internet. So our free speech goes out of the window, and we got to deal with these little mafiosos on YouTube that are gonna, shut our channel down for 10 business days. They're gonna make a bunch of sock accounts, and they're gonna keep making fake freaking accounts and taking our channels down for more and more business days. So I do see their plan and I get it. I understand it. And I think it's silly. And I know in the end, YouTube will catch up to them and they will lose their main channels, their backup channels, and basically anything, just connected. And at that point, once you lose the main channel, you're pretty much blackballed from YouTube, right? Like you can work on YouTube again, but you'd probably have to be under somebody else's name because if you use your own name, your own social and everything, they're going to be like, no, we don't want you to be employed here. So let's say you get popular one day and they actually know who you are and you're using your uncle's name or something. At some point, they're going to be like, no, that's not your name, that's your uncle's name, so that people will find out. And then once YouTube gets a hint of it, you lose monetization and everything because they're not going to get in trouble for you. They're not going to be like, oh, he registered to work for us under a false name, we're just going to go and change his name for him. No, they're going to fire you. They're going to make sure you never work with them again. And they're going to make sure, like, yeah, you're just done in that career because you used a false name and you got so far that it actually burned you that time. It usually doesn't burn you at this level we're currently at. But if we were, let's say, talking 40 or 30,000 subscribers and that money was on the line, then yeah, there would be suing, there would be people liable, there would be people probably going to jail for their crimes and shit. Like, I don't know. It's all a matter of perspective, and our channel is so tiny right now, especially this one. But all of the channels, even the Ham Banana main channel, is so tiny in perspective of all the other channels in comparison, the ratio, whatever you have. So I don't know. We don't have the powers of those big channels yet, but when we do get there, Joey, Amico, and Nunzio and Suzelle Bustamante are going to be very sad that they did all these things that were against TOS because they could be held against them. They could even be used to terminate them. But I mean there's no fucking like was statute of limitations. There's no statute of limitations on YouTube shit when they could charge you for anything. Even if there was, what would it be, 7 years? So, oh, you did something bad and like 7 years. No, that shit lasts forever on YouTube. Like, bro, you did something. It lasts pretty much forever. It goes on your record. And if you keep doing weird fuck shit, they're gonna keep it on your record and they're gonna mark it down. And you're gonna end up being a fuck boy doing fuck shit, Hey, what up to Vinny Pots and Pans and Quick Vic Friendship? Whoa, what's up with the Quick Vic Friendship? Vinny, you want to come up here? I don't know if you saw, I recently made a video about you, Vinny Pots and Pans, so you can come up here if you want, if that's what you want to speak on. But you were a topic recently, Vinny Pots and Pans, on one of my videos, so If you do want to pop up, you could talk about it. If not, it's totally fine. I don't care either way. We'll just play the video. They said it's not the real Vinny. They said it's a fake Vinny. They said the real Vinny would never be friends with Quick Fix. Damn, that's rough.
Molested, or she was
That's
diddled
rough.
by her
That's
father.
rough.
Like, who the fuck says some false defamation shit like that, bro?
Damn you, fake
You
Vinny.
posted that shit on a
Never
community
Fucking
post or
fake
something?
ass Vinny
yeah, you made a post about it. Like,
motherfucker.
that
How dare you?
never ever happened.
Is it still up?
I don't know, but that
I
never
don't know
ever
anything.
happened.
I don't
I
know
actually have a
anything about
screenshot of it,
anything.
but that never ever happened, bro. Never.
You know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen? Hey, Samsonite, after the stream, I will unblock you.
Did he lose
I
that
didn't
Waffle
say that.
House
I didn't
account?
say that.
Is that gone or
I
something?
don't know what happened. He's got the Joey waffle.
I think Joe took one channel. I think either Joe or Nunzio took one channel up.
Oh,
I
okay.
took it down.
So either Joe or Nunzio. Nunzio obviously is like, I did it. It was me. You know, Philip Farah. You know, even though you're not on camera, your voice is very distinct, right? Do you get that? Like, there could be 1,000 people talking, and maybe 3 of them might sound like you a little bit, right? Like, that's it. Like, maybe, and that the rest of them are going to be you, you know, obviously. So there's going to be 3 people that sound like you, and then there's going to be you. And you don't think they're going to pick you out of the lineup and be like, yeah, it's that hunchback motherfucker right there, you know, with the fucking big old nose. Oh, Nosio. What up, Nosio? Look at you still have a wrench, Nosio, you bitch. Even though you whine and you cry and you act like a bitch, you still have a wrench because I gave you one. So, you know, you want to come up here and cry like a bitch? I'll give you a wrench, Nuncio. Or you can keep striking my channels. Either way, it's not going to make Tommy's dick get out of your fucking Suzal Bustamonte's mouth. Either way, she sucked Tommy's dick, bro. No matter what you do to my channel, Suzal sucked Tommy's limp Demaromino penis. And if you want me to keep... or where did my wrench go? Oh, we're on the backup channel because stupid ass Nunzio and fucking them struck us. So we're on a backup channel, Arnie. I could give you a wrench allegedly, but I mean, I don't know if I should give you a wrench because Nunzio's gonna strike the channel anyway. Don't worry, says take the wrench anyway. I don't need it. And he says that's fuck. Do the sirens. Nunzio says. Killer, your channel is getting dropped to West Side. I mean, that sucks, Nunzio, but you know, like Philip Farah, you know that, right? Like these videos are gonna go back up in 2 weeks, Philip Farah. You know that, right? Philip Farah of Florida, right? You're in Florida, Philip. You hunchback Nostradam, right? You can keep doing false copyright strikes. The only thing you're gonna do, Nozio, is you're gonna lose your girlfriend's channel. Joey's gonna end up losing his channel again, right? Like, I don't know if you know this, Nozio, but before Joey went to prison, Joey lost like 9 channels, bro. And every time Joey was gonna lose a channel, I was there and I would tell Joey, no, don't do this, don't do that. You're going to come off too crazy. And you know why I would do that is because I was heavily in the watchdog community where I was focused on YouTube's rules and basically how to be right as a common folk in the YouTube rules in a way. So I learned how to just be right on the line. And then I started deviating from the line to fit my agenda. And that's skills. That's what we call skills in a way. Anyway, I don't know. Anyway, Nunzio's probably going to take us out because he don't have skills or talking ability or something. But that's okay. If we do lose contact, it goes from 25 people here to 0. I want you guys to remember that's Nunzio, Suzal Bustamante, and Joey Amico depriving you of glorious content. Funny funny fucking shit we all laugh at is the community. We all gather around and laugh at it. We see it and we think it's funny. These guys are so butthurt because they're the ass of the jokes that they can't handle it. They get so upset. They're like, we gotta strike every channel. We gotta take everybody down. Hey, like we gotta do it. And I'm sure like Dr. Ching can notice this. I'm sure other people are noticing it, you know, in the community, maybe even Kane. This isn't what the people want. The people don't want Joey and Miko striking everybody's fucking channels down. That's not, I wouldn't say it's not normal because it kind of is, but it's just not what we're doing right now. It'd be like, yeah, the recession was normal, but we're trying to flourish at this point. So we're not doing the recession stuff anyway, you know, like kind of thing. Anyway, yeah, all right. Fine, I get you a wrench, whoever you are. You want a wrench too, Huckle Numb something? You guys are all different people and you all want wrenches. Whatever, fine. As long as you're all saying nice things, I don't care.
Okay, so you took the Waffle House 00 down.
Don't get a wrench
Yep.
for mean things. I'm gonna.
Oh, that's funny.
I think
That's
that's
usually how it
Scrap
goes.
house.
That's how it really
That means I
goes.
run a
I
scrap
can't
house
see
in
that.
Arizona. Sorry.
And listen, I personally, I've never even filled out a long form when it comes to copyright. I'm
We
not
give
with the
that one
striking
away.
bullshit. Whatever they do with each other, that's none of my business. Whatever. I'm not gonna get involved in the strike game, whatever. But you know, it's just both sides have struck. Let's be honest here. And I think, you know, no one should strike when it's wrong, when it's and Kane, you can attest to it. You've been struck falsely. Well, if it's
give that guy one.
commentary, even if, you know, do I agree with Tyler being publicly humiliated over a mental breakdown? Let's call it
Right,
mental breakdown.
yeah,
because
that's what it
is.
was.
It's not domestic violence.
It's not domestic violence. That was her. She was afraid of getting kicked out of the house. She clearly didn't want to leave. The guy wanted her out. And, you know, it was a mental breakdown in a way. A kind of, where am I going to go? What am I going to do? Because she hasn't thought of her life beyond that building. And that's sad in a way to see unfold on camera. But the guy happened to be recording for his own protection because bitches start hitting themselves and lying and say you did it or something, you know, crazy shit. And it's like, bro, I didn't do that to her. You crazy? And it'd be like, am my understanding of the law at this point, I'd be like, prove it. You prove where I punched her, and then you line up my knuckles with those bruises, and you show me because I didn't do it. You know, fuck you, I didn't do it. I'd go down swinging. I'd be lying to the end.
There was no violence being shown, but it was, of course, it's a personal
I
moment.
mean, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, I'll call it a mental breakdown. I don't personally think it was a mental breakdown, though. I think
it was
her
a mental
typical
breakdown.
Manipulation tactic.
Could
that
be.
she
I don't
uses.
know. I don't know.
That's just what I think, but I hear what
yes.
you're saying, though. I hear
but
your point of view.
of course, it's humiliating for her. But other people
No doubt.
have that done too, and it was cheered on.
I don't know what that is, but you special.
You've been falsely struck anyway because you do commentary over it.
Right.
The moment you do commentary, it is fair use.
It's the same shit they do. Same shit
Yeah.
they do. Squishy struck me for it twice.
I'm literally protected by fair use. Kane's catharsis. You can strike me as long as I fight the strike in 10 business days. If you didn't sue me, my video goes back up. The only thing that gets hurt is your pathetic feelings when you do stuff like that. That's why it's funny to watch Joey and them striking people when all they're doing is saying mean things to them. Oh no, they said mean things to me. I gotta delete their channel because they said mean things to me. It's like, cool. You're a lot of fun to be around, ain't you, Joey? Yeah, I bet you're a lot of fun at parties, ain't you, Joey? I gotta delete your channels now. Everybody's gotta go down. Everybody's mean. Everybody's gotta go down now. Like, shut the fuck up, Joey. Just smack you in the back of your fucking head.
Just for doing that.
And I
Redeem two of her
wish-
panels.
And I wish that YouTube
I'd be
would
smacking
make
little
it more
Joey. Like I'm a
difficult
lot
to
bigger than
subscribe.
Joey, so
Honestly,
I'd be
they should
smacking
make
him.
it more difficult,
Like I
and that
weigh
you
like
have
a
to
lot
really
more than
show
him, and I'm like
solid
6
proof.
inches
Or they
taller
even
than him.
should go
I'm like
further
6
and
inches
say you
taller
have
than
to
Joey,
present
bro. That
like
dude's like 5'2".
literally
He's
copyright
like 5'2".
trademark
So
material to them
when
that
I'm
you
standing
have,
next to him, I
yeah,
can
that
just
you are the
smack him in the
owner
back of
of
the head
that
like a little bitch.
footage, because technically once you stream it out on YouTube, it's public footage. Technically, you're not unless you have trademark picture or trademark video, but then YouTube should have you to show that you are the rightful owner of that trademark and copyright that you claim you have. But unfortunately, YouTube makes it too easy to make these kind of bullshit strikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been putting Property of Kane's Catharsis up on the
Yeah,
over
that's
the
another
video.
thing. The
Yeah,
dark
I've been
web.
doing it last couple times.
Why
Dark
go
web.
to the dark web? That's fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
why is that okay?
Yo, listen, everybody in the chat, I
Ah.
got his email address, okay?
Oh yeah, let's email this
Remember
guy.
when
Let's
you
all
got
email.
address.
Don't be
Uh-oh,
doxing them, bro.
uh-oh.
No.
Uh-oh.
No, I
doxing
think
no
he's
shit.
just letting me have it.
No
Just
doxing,
don't
huh?
give it out. I want it because he's been threatening to go real life on me all the time. So
I got you, King. I'm out.
That's what's up.
Hmm.
What was somebody's getting ready to say something before?
I'll send it to you right now, CCM.
Yeah, they were
Thank
talking
you.
about sending the email address. That way Nunzio and Kane's Corso bomb can strategize on who they want to strike together. They gotta have the same email address or whatever. So they could do their bidding. You get that, right, Kane? Do you not get this? Do you not get what they're doing? You got to be either like really inbred or naive to not understand what's happening here in front of you, right in front of you too. It's weird to watch this. A little weird. It's a little weird, but I am at
And
like
I
a
also
level
don't
6 or
agree
7
with like
now.
saying
Like a
oh, we
level
need
6
to
or
get
7 at least.
these two. Like, I think they can. He meant Nunzio and Cell. We need to get these two behind bars. Like, what?
That's some wild shit,
Like,
man. Why is
what?
he? I thought he
For
ain't
being on
invested.
Allegedly, we
internet.
do.
I thought he's not invested in this shit.
Highly
No.
invested.
That's a hell of a fucking name,
Kane,
bro. Good to
Kane
work on
Catharsis,
that
I just
name.
sent you DMs
That's
as
rough.
screenshots
That's a
of what
lot
the fuck
to
this motherfucker
say.
said.
All right.
Cyrax Thumper, Waffle, Cerrone, Sewage, Dave.
well, I guess we switched from Tyler to fucking Waffles. I bet she's fucking relieved, right?
Yes, she paid Let's be honest here. She paid Nunzio and Cell a lot of money to deflect onto Quick Vic.
That's so funny.
Too weird. Yeah.
Yeah, but I hope I know he listens. You need to get your shit together, Waffles. Like, your fucking obsession for 2 fucking years. I've never spoken on
Yeah, I
the
was
fucking
just-
guy.
I was just reading that.
Yeah.
Kane Corso wouldn't even talk about him if he wouldn't always constantly bringing her up. What the
Right.
fuck is wrong with him?
Yeah.
I never had any fucking
So real-
issues.
So, like, if Joey was bringing me up and I had no interest in being Joey's friend, which I currently do, I had, like, since Joey came home, I just wanted to be Joey's friend, right? That was it. Joey threatened to attack me yesterday. He was like, hey, you got 48 hours to do this. You know, when he said that, I took his threat as a real thing, because it felt like a real thing. It sounded like he meant it. And I reacted immediately. So I was like, hey, you got 48 hours to do. I was like, cha. Well, there you go. I moved my pawn. You can wait 40 hours if you want, but I already moved my pawn, Joey. Come on. You can move now. I already moved my pawn. So now the ball's in Joey's court, you know? Like, if you want to strike me down, you strike me down on all the channels, Joey. You know what's going to happen again, Joey, and I know it's hard for you to understand, even though I explained it like 6 times already, and Nunzio already had it happen to him. You keep filing false copyright strikes, Joey, you're going to lose your channel that you own under the name Joey Amico. And the only way you're going to be able to confirm that name again, that Joey Amico account, is through your ID. All right. So you're not going to be able to make a fake one after that and be monetized if that is your goal. Or you could just go through Cash App and try to just rain off of the Cash App, because YouTube might not love you, honestly. They might just not love you, honestly. I don't think they do. They like me, but they don't like you, Joey. It makes sense. It makes sense. It was working out great while you were in prison. I was doing good while you were in prison, Joey. Just saying. Until you got out of prison, now things are a bit sketchy again, because you and your cohorts want to make things shitty. Everybody else was doing great. Money was coming in. Coins were coming in. Everything was raining from the sky. Now Joey's home and everything's terrifying because Joey's out there to strike all your channels. Da, 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 da. And now everybody's afraid to do anything or buy anything or anything fun. And it's all your fault, Joey. And arguably Nick Volt, because I'm pretty sure he's the mastermind behind any strategy. I don't think Joey comes up with strategies alone, because he's a little bit retarded. This has to be something double retarded, like Nick Volt involved. Because, like, I could see Joey blaming this on Nick Volt, and then we just move on from it. That'd be cool. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. I don't know at this point.
Quick here.
Giving him an out, you guys. I'm giving him an out. We'll
So,
see if he takes it
Waffles
tomorrow or
posted
the
like
next
5
day. He
hours
might
ago, he
take my
said,
out. I give him an out though.
Talking some shit about me, of course. Okay, bro.
Shut up! It's an out, Long Duck. I give him an out. I'm giving Joey an out.
Well,
Wait,
He can
I wouldn't
practice things
ask you,
and have an
bartender.
out. I don't have to.
You don't see me post about these things. I'm just giving my commentary here.
Oh,
Very rare occasion that I'm even speaking about this. I'm not really invested in this, honestly.
Ham Banana, does your channel mean a lot
I
to
think
you?
this is the only time I've
it
ever been
means-
on the panel talking about it.
So my channel doesn't necessarily mean a lot to me. Like, if it went down, I would just make a new one, honestly. It would suck though, because I did put in work and it is a lot of the community's history. Like, I don't know if you know this Long Duck Dong or whoever you are, but this channel is a big history book of the community. So it would be great if Joey deleted it, because Joey then could try to create a new image for himself. So I understand why Joey would want it to be gone. I get that. Joey wants this channel to be gone because it shows the fucking piece of shit that he is. And that is something that he doesn't like to deal with, Long Duck Dong or, Salmonella. Just fight the strikes. Yes, I am fighting the strikes, and I will win the strikes. I know how to fight the strikes. First of all, I do. When you enter the strikes, you explain, first of all, that the video is yours. You explain that you created it. You explain that you have 100% ownership over it. It's protected under fair use, and there's no copyright on the said material, so it's all just protected. So I just usually explain that, and it gets forwarded to them, and they don't usually respond, or if they do, it usually, so if you respond to something, like, let's say I send that response to them and they respond, well, like, I don't like ducks or something, then they'll be like, well, this guy said something, and then this other guy said, I don't like ducks. So they're going to be like, well, this other guy that said something about what we're talking about, we're going to take his word for it. So they'll just be like, even if you phoned it in like Nunzio and them are doing, in the end, they're going to take my word for it, because, they're not going to delete my video over some, like, what Nunzio wrote in one of the things when my video got deleted. He wrote, girl in a tree with her boyfriend, red hair, red shoes or something. And that's what he wrote, and that was enough to get my whole video taken down, my whole live stream, whatever. And it was a picture I drew, a cartoon picture I drew. So you can just lie on these things. You could just go in there and lie. And I've been tempted. That's what I've been dealing with recently. I know I keep saying this, but I've been tempted, you guys. Like Joey and Nunzio have been taking channels down like crazy. And now that I know how they're doing it, and I didn't know this before. I know other people in the community already knew these weapons or whatever, but this is a learning thing for me. I didn't know this. So I'm like, yeah, new weapons, whatever, but I'm not trying to use them, obviously, because they're way too dangerous for anything we're doing right now. Long Duck Dong said bye. And then he said I suck. Damn, he said I ain't well liked either. That's mean, Long Duck. Sheesh. It's pretty rough. You said I wasn't well liked and by.
And Waffles is on panel and post all the time,
Cold-blooded.
so I don't really think.
He shared me and Kane's comments.
I gotta quit
No,
interrupting.
I have been
It's just like I'm drunk and rambling. I'm
He puts
smoking
like
and
he
rambling.
makes like these posts where he puts like a picture of Dutchie, of me, of
Here it
Huckleberry,
is.
of other people. Huckleberry don't talk about him either. Like, what the fuck is wrong with him?
So
No.
here's what he posted. He said, "Guess who slept in the same house as their kids last night? This
Oh.
guy. Guess who stayed up all
Oh.
night fostering channels because they lost their kids? Marco's daughter, who diddled Fat Zelbel
Look,
Wow,
and Phil snitched."
that's
So
your
what
friend
the
up your
fuck,
bartender. That's
dude?
your friend.
That's
That's nice.
fucking.
Well, okay, let's dissect this a little bit. So guess who stayed up all night striking channels because they lost their kids? Question mark. Marco's daughter. I'm guessing that Suzal Bustamante's father's name is Marcos because Marco's daughter would be Suzal, and Suzal's the one that lost her kids because she was on YouTube all the damn time. And she had guns laying around in the open where they could get them. Marco's daughter, who diddled. I was gonna read that as Ned Flanders, who diddly did or whatever, who diddled Fatty Isabel. Fuck, Marco's daughter, who diddled. Marco's daughter, who diddled Fatty Isabel. And Phyllis Snitchson. I mean, it's a little confusing. I don't know, actually. I don't know what that means. I feel like that don't make sense. I feel like his statement there doesn't make sense, so I can't really decipher it, honestly. I feel like he needs to reword it or something. We'll just continue.
Dang.
I can't deal with his misspelling of things right now. It's crazy. You
So
think
he's
I
a
could deal with
sick
your
fuck to make some
misspelling
false
of things? How
accusation,
dare
bro.
you?
I mean, is that something you brought to YouTube, Zell? Is that something you
I
brought to
never
YouTube to make it fair
no.
for them to talk about?
Oh,
right.
No,
oh.
nah.
Is
I
he getting testy? Is he getting
respect my
testy?
father a lot. Like, that man has done so much. Like, he's raised me. You know what I mean? He would never ever do that shit.
What else did he do to you? Let's start with
why do
our.
we have to know what
respectable man.
first name? Why do we have to know what first name your father has? Until now, I wasn't aware even. So
Yeah, Marcos deserves.
He's very
peace.
upset.
Marcos deserves
Very
peace, sir.
triggered.
Don't
Talk
worry.
about kids and shit. It's like,
Yeah.
Marcos,
Bro.
Marcos.
I have the email address. This one, listen, your account is coming
Marcos.
down real fucking.
So we know Marcos doesn't have custody of Suzal's kids because they're in a black family's custody allegedly. So I mean, we know Marcos isn't black, so we do know that right off the bat that Marcos doesn't have custody of Suzal's kids. So they're in custody of. That's what we heard from Suzal and Nunzio, I think.
I'm not playing any fucking games with these people. Like I said, anybody that has my name in their mouth, I'm taking down the fucking.
Literally playing the Strike Wars game is a game. It's a game we made up. It's a game, bro. It's a game we made up years ago. Like years ago, we made this game up, right? And it wasn't fun when we played it the first time. It wasn't fun when we played it the second. Actually, Burley even played it the second fucking time. Arguably, I want to say this is the third or fourth time we're doing it, and it's still not fun. I've been trying to just avoid it ever since the first Strike Wars. I've been like out of the Strike War. I was just like, don't involve me in this because you guys all just. And usually it's not this bad, actually. Nobody's this thorough about taking each other down recently, and everybody's just very thorough now. So they're all taking each other down instantly. And again, I just try to stay out of these things because they're clearly for dumb fucks to fall into a trap. I mean, like, that's clearly a trap for a dumb fucking idiot. Why would you go into it? I don't know. It's life.
Yeah.
Life by Martha Matters.
And mind you, it's really funny, right? When people are like, well, you know, like, okay, first of all, you know that we're in the summertime and there's summer camps, there's activities for youngins to do. So obviously, you know,
Salmonella. Oh, I like the name change. Oh yeah, Salmonella gets a wrench for the knee. Oh shit!
Exactly.
Oh, I didn't mean to remove it. Fuck, my bad, Salmonella. I got you.
I don't see why he's constantly.
My
like,
bad,
ever
my
since
bad,
got here,
Salmonella.
Waffles
I
has
was
been
trying to
like,
give you a
Vegas
wrench.
Valley this,
I was
Vegas
trying to give
Valley
you a
that.
wrench.
But mostly what I've seen is Waffles
accidentally
doing this
took you out.
shit, you know,
my
making
bad.
fucking
There you
claims
go.
like
Now
that.
you got a
I don't
wrench.
see
You're
no
good.
paperwork
You're
attached to nothing. Like, here's some fucking receipts on these claims. I'm making nothing like that.
Accidentally took out
So he's
Salmonella. Hey.
And what's up with this suspected Chomo shit?
Yeah, what's up with that shit?
It's
Huh?
because
Yeah,
people know
bitch,
that's
what's
the
up with
most
that?
triggering thing that they can say, and they want to potentially get somebody hurt or murdered. Why else call somebody such a terrible thing?
Is that why you said Nunzio had sex with your daughter, Suzelle? Because you wanted to get him hurt or murdered? Because you can be honest right now. If you wanted to get Nunzio hurt or murdered, you might as well just say it now. This is the worst amount of trouble you could get in for being honest. You know, like, honestly, there's no court really. It's just pretend court. This is YouTube court, if anything. So I mean, like, you could be honest as you want and be like, yeah, I killed them because they were black and they played that hippity hop that I wasn't vibing to or whatever. And, you know, basically just walk away after saying it because we're basically living in GTA 5 or whatever, you know?
Exactly.
Probably GTA 6,
I mean,
actually.
then he
We're
was
probably
talking about
living in
putting
that
people's shit on the dark web or some shit
Yeah.
in the Predator section.
Yep.
Not a good look.
Mm-mm.
I mean, talk about obsession. This seems like somebody who's fucking obsessed with some shit, if you ask me. That's why I try
Word.
not to talk about the dude. Because, I mean, who the fuck wants this fucking dude obsessed with you, man? What the
Yeah.
fuck? And he's always got Mr. C up in his mouth, though. Something about Mr. C being a fucking retard, this or that.
Mr. Chink. This game boring and
People
lame.
get very upset when you
I
don't.
like
call-
when Mike and Dutchy were here, honestly. It made it better.
STL.
I
you
like
need
when
to
they were
get
up here
You need to tell us what
shenanigans
happened
you and me.
with Terry.
It made it a better show.
He knows what was going on.
Sovian, did I unblock you? I think I did, right? Yeah, I did. I Salmonella, I unblocked you. You're good. See, there we go. I got you. Yeah, I got you back. Yeah, I got you back.
People comment this and that, but that if he claims he's not invested, or oh, I don't care about this, but then he makes up like all these scenarios, like these storylines, like he's already at the end of the story, like, oh, this person, this with this person, this they do this, like all this fucking conspiracy theory bullshit. Like, that's why I call him Timu, the Timu fucking Alex Jones around here.
And what's funny too about Waffles is that, like, he posts screenshots between me and Kane that we're in chat. Meanwhile, this man says, oh, well, if you don't like the channel, unsubscribe and you don't have to be a part of their channel. Bro, so why are you stalking us in chats?
Bruh, why, bruh? Why, bruh? Why?
Too funny.
Too funny, bruh. Too funny. I doubt it was, honestly. It sounds like they're getting low energy and boring. Let's skip around. skip around a little bit. They're getting low energy and boring, actually.
No, you know, I apologize. I'm so sorry. No, bro, you're really not. You
What's
really
this?
How
What's
many
all this we
times
walked
has
into?
he flip-flopped between you and her?
a lot.
How
a
many
fucking
times?
lot.
Nunzio and Ruru. Nunzio going between Susan and
I
Ruru,
mean, that's
right?
time
talking
he
about that
defends you.
harassment shit. I mean, that post from Waffles
Black, brown,
about
black,
like
brown,
with
black,
the whole
brown.
fucking dad and all that shit. I mean, that seems like
It's
harassment.
disgusting.
You know, it's
That's,
like
that's
that ain't just
really
talking
bad.
shit. You know, I mean, that's a
No.
little past.
I
that,
don't
think.
even know,
Yep.
bro. Like Suzelle could tackle any of us, bro. Like easy.
That's some
She
weird
has
shit.
a
You
lower
can talk
I
shit
didn't
like
mean
without
to
being
center
derail
of
gross.
with that.
gravity than most.
You
She
know what
has
I
a
mean? You
good
can talk
lower
shit
center
without
of
being gross.
gravity.
You
Her
can
belly
talk
button
shit
is
without
right at the
like,
center
and
of
I don't go
gravity.
there until the person
Crazy.
takes it there. So
I
but
mean,
you
I
can
talk
you
a
can
lot of shit, obviously, but I mean, I
yeah
don't think shit like that ever.
yeah.
Fucking, I mean, if something happened, I mean, that's the last thing I want to bring up. If
I
I'm
brushed
talking
my
shit
teeth a
about
few
somebody that's
times,
fucked
but
up,
they
man.
feel dirty
That's like
again.
you're trying to just slice somebody's
After
throat,
hearing
you
all
know what I
this.
mean, with words.
Don't
Somebody-
worry
I mean, that's
about
the
it.
exact thing you talk out about, right, Dutch?
See, I
Making
wish
fun of any kind of shit like that.
Yep.
Oh,
Very
Dutch,
disturbed.
Dutchy, how about the loaf of bread that you had to split between your
Oh
entire
Lord!
family?
Wow.
Wait, hold on. So talking
Why?
about hypocrisy and all this shit, right? Okay.
Right. At least
No, we all
Dutchy
brought up
had
this
her
topic
kids, right?
earlier about you know, how that side, you know, it's okay for them to laugh about stuff with like Nunzio, like slapping the mattress and stuff about me, like crying and going crazy, whatever, being depressed and all this stuff, right? But yet when we talk about Tyler crying or asking for $1 or asking about Charmaine or her hotel incident and all this stuff about Tyler, it's wrong. It's bad. Or when we talk about Tommy or we talk about, you know, anybody, that's wrong. We're bad. We're horrible for doing that. But yet they can laugh and make memes about Nunzio with a knife in his hand. But
Wait,
yet
why can't we laugh at the one where she's just in the hotel room sitting on the computer talking?
Because we're horrible for doing it. That's that's horrible, Kane. How dare you do that? We have to laugh
All
about,
she's doing is
you
sitting
know?
there on the internet talking to people.
It's hard. Don't do that, King.
I
'Cause
don't
you're
see
gonna
why
get yelled at.
that
That's
particular
horrible.
video right there.
Yo,
is
that was fucking classic, bro. Good shit. Show us on the doll, she said, where he hurt you.
You know, and that's what I mean. It's like it's bad if we laugh about that stuff, but yet they can make all these memes and stuff about Nunzio doing that shit. You know what I mean? So it's kind of hypocritical because it's like, okay, both situations were horrible, but yet why can't we laugh at the other thing? You know, you guys are laughing about the whole knife thing. Why can't we laugh
See
about
that shit right there,
Charmaine?
man. I think that's some bullshit with the whole animal thing.
Yeah.
I mean, just because somebody comes into court and makes a fucking claim,
that.
I mean,
Look,
Yo,
let me tell
that
you
don't
from
mean shit. That don't
experience.
mean shit.
If anything originates coming out of Tonic or AC or them, don't run with it. Don't run with it. Please
Mm-mm.
don't. Please don't. Because 99% there's a very good chance that it's bullshit.
listen. Who just jumped off? Kane, all right, salute, Kane. Yo, the crazy part about it is that Tommy DTV still lives with his mother and father. He's 47 years old. He's still drinking on his mother's nipple, you know, and that's just what it is. He'll never get off mommy's nipple. He'll never get off the tit. You know, he doesn't not know how to live a normal life without someone paying the bills for him. He doesn't know how to live any type of life without any of that shit, you know. So realistically, he's a fucking piece of shit. You know, they want to talk about me, but I got my own house. I pay my own bills. I take care of my family, and that's just what it is, you know.
Yeah, hey, Kane Corso, thanks for hanging out. It's good talking to you. Have a good one
Working.
today.
Back to regular scheduled programming.
Yeah, no, that's really true with what Yoda's saying. You know, well, Steph in Texas started it, but Guru started some other sick narratives that's coming back to haunt her. Yep, facts.
Tommy's like a 47-year-old baby still sucking on mommy's titty.
Yeah, I know, dude. He's like 43, 44. and his dad like still makes all of his fucking doctor's appointments and fucking
I'm
anything
39.
that he needs to get done in his daily life. His dad does.
Yeah, I'm gonna be 36 actually. I'm gonna
Like,
be
dude, when you
36
gonna
pretty
fucking
soon.
grow up?
36
shit on
pretty
your
soon
own.
actually. Shit.
Tonic called
It's weird to me.
Kane a
Getting
predator,
rough.
a
It's
child
getting rough
predator
out
really
here. It's
quickly,
getting older
and other
for a
people
pimp
too,
in these
really,
days.
really,
That's
really
crazy.
quickly.
Yeah, he did.
Crazy them getting older.
Whatever comes out of Tonic and even AC, just don't run with it.
Let's just be
You know,
young
do your own
forever,
research and
forever
fact
young.
checks and
I wanna be forever.
I mean, that's why I was over, Lonnie's panel, and Tonic jumped up and started running his fucking mouth, just talking all this shit. He said the same thing up there.
Like that hurt my ass or shit. I mean, my ass.
yeah, Huckleberry was restreaming it. I heard a little bit.
You know, the craziest thing about this is that I'm in Florida too, and you know,
Yeah, I
Tonic's
bet.
family is out here as well.
Oh God, so
I mean,
crazy. That's
He's
so
saying that
crazy.
his father doesn't go to the store, he doesn't buy food, he doesn't do
Let's
that.
not make
I
threats.
hope you're
Let's
not making
not,
any threats or anything.
yeah, let's not.
Yeah,
Let's
no.
not.
I'm not making any threats. I'm not making.
No, Nunzio's making promises, you guys. If that guy's family's going to the store, if he's doing anything, Nunzio's gonna go over there with a pistol and he's gonna hit him in the face like 19 or 20 times, allegedly, until the guy starts seizing up and choking on his own blood. And then Nunzio's gonna hit him more, allegedly. Because that's who Nunzio is. He's a big bad mafioso gangster man who beats people with guns. And what do you think's gonna happen after you do that? After you hit somebody with your gun, Nunzio, what do you think's gonna happen to you? You're going to go to prison for years and years and years, which is great for you because then you don't gotta work or worry about money. Maybe Suzal will pay money on your books, and she'll be getting dicked down by somebody else. Your kids will be getting raised by the black family that's raising them now, Nunzio and Suzal. Like, I mean, arguably, this ain't really a bad situation in a way. You could just go straight back to prison, Nunzio, and arguably your kids will be in no less danger than they were before. You guys haven't changed one bit. So he's like, damn, this is rough. This is rough to say, but damn, I think you should just stay away from them kids. You should stay away from your kids because you guys are clearly not capably ready to deal with the stresses, first of all, that come along with raising a young kid, and second of all, like the safety issues. Like, would you leave a loaded gun on your fucking kitchen countertop? No, you wouldn't. But you know who did? Nunzio, Philip Farah, Suzal Bustamante, Zalizel. They did that. They left guns on their kitchen counter while their kids were running around the apartment, and there was like shit diapers on the ground and dirty little stuff everywhere else. I mean, what's worse than having shit diapers on the ground? First of all, is like when you change the baby's diaper, you throw it in a little diaper trash can. You don't just be like, oh, I shit here, I'm gonna throw it in a little bowl on the ground. No, you throw in the fucking trash at the very least. It'd be like if you ate some food and you just threw the food on the fucking ground. It was like, fuck it, I'll deal with this when it's time to pick it up. It's like, no, you don't do that with little baby shit either. You throw it in the trash. You know why? Because it starts to stink pretty bad. And it attracts bugs and stuff like that. You don't want all that. So you get these little trash cans, right? The little trash cans designed for diapers to go in, right, Nunzio? Right, Suzal Bustamante? Like, I only have one kid, so it's like it shouldn't be this like crazy, for you to understand or comprehend what I'm saying, because you guys have more than one kid, Nunzio, right? You got way more than one kid, Nunzio. Hey, Nunzio, hit the link, bitch. Hit that link, you little bitch. Come on. Fuck you, Nunzio. Hit the link. Let's talk this out. Let's talk this out like civil Italian men. like two Italian men that just want to get their penises touched. Let's talk this out. Let's talk it out. Like two horny Italian men in the slut salon. Is that a thing? Is a slut salon thing? Not since Suzelle left the hair club, not anymore. I'd be like, I want the hair job with extra goo on it. He'd be like, do you want it to burn? No, I don't want it to burn. It'd be like, well, it's gonna. It's gonna. Wait, who's in the Motel 6? Allegedly, I don't answer questions. Monkey, where do I live, bitch? Oh shit, is Ruru here? Oh, he's arguing with Ruru. One of the accounts is Ruru, and he's arguing with it because he calls her monkey. So Nunzio calls Ruru monkey. So that's who he's arguing with. But I don't know which account he thinks she is or which one she actually is. That's up to you guys. You guys got to figure that out because I have no clue. I got to see if anybody's on my block list here, though. I want to see. Band guest. Anybody named Monkey? No. Dang, there's a couple people that got blocked, though, right away. A couple people got blocked right away. Yep. Not a big deal, though. I'll let them back, but if we got Mike Cerrone out there, he's gonna get him right away. He don't care. He's like, hey, I got him. I got them all. Don't care about anything, you guys. How was I on last time I did that? Yep, that's what it was. All right, we're better now. We're better. I did things that made things better. Now we can find out about Motel 6 without having to worry about them dicks. Hawk Tua. Denzio says, I may or may not have a video of the guac walk. Oh yeah, let's see that guac walk. I'm trying to see that shit. Can we see it or no? You got my email, bro. Hit my email up. I got an email here, bro. Like I am totally open to what you were dishing out right now. Alroy sent me something where a woman was leaking things out of her titties. And it was disturbing. Let's see if you could top it. Can you top it, Nunzio? Here, can you top it with your bullshit, Nunzio? Whatever you got, that guac. Email me the guac. I'm not going to show it, obviously, because we can't show that. But I just like to see what people are talking about. But obviously, anything you send me would just be deleted and destroyed immediately because I can't keep that on my phone or my computer. We can't have anything like that. Same thing that happened with Outright. You just got to delete it or destroy it right away because you don't want a paper trail of those things. Let him go down by himself. You don't need him sending things to me now on the record. I chased Mike off of Bob's just now. Oh, fucking Mike. Is that where he was? That little bitch. Tell him he left me for Bob's. What a whore. I bet he comes back over here, Dr. Chink. I hope he does, actually. That way I could be like, fuck you. I'm going to start calling him Bob. Nobody's going to know why besides you, Dr. Chink. I'm going to start calling him Bob. Be like Mike. Or I'll be like Bob. Mike, Bob, Mike. I meant Mike. Mikey. 2 guns. And one day I'll be like, Bobby 2 guns. And like, Mike. Mike's gonna be tripping. He's like, what? Why is this guy tripping? Yeah. Ham Banana Island wrenched me up, bro. He was telling the same shit that Bob and his admin and the same shit he tells on other panels to gas them up. I bet, dude, that's what he does. That's Mikey. I could give you a wrench. No worries there. Yeah, I got you. I don't want Mike to take you out. I want Mike to have a wrench too. If Mike comes over here on this channel, I think he already has a wrench here, honestly, because I did go live here before. But I want everybody to have wrenches, even if Mike gets annoyed or not. we'll just let Mike act like a bitch if he wants to act like a bitch, honestly. But I tried to discourage him from acting like a bitch. I told you guys, I didn't tell you guys, but I clearly showed that where I was like egging him on in a way to just continue with the program and not get way out of bounds or out of line or rage quit or anything. I was like, bro, let's just continue with the program. Let's do our objective because we're not even far off of it, first of all. So Mike bailing out right away when we're not even filling it our objective or anything. It'll be like, bro, we're 100% our objective and you're bailing out. It's like, that's crazy to me. Like, if we were failing at our objectives, I can understand it. But Mike's not a good teammate because he doesn't want to be on the team unless he's the star of the team or he's the one scoring all the baskets or the points or whatever it is. And that sucks because he's a good teammate. He's just not good at being on the team. It was that Charles Barkley or something, Shaq. Maybe Shaq.
Any threats? But like I said, remember that
young
video
Kobe.
that I
Call
got
that young
sucking
Kobe
on a microphone?
That
I
young-
sent that over to your father.
Oh my god. Microphone. What? There was a microphone.
Wait,
Yeah, there's a
you
microphone.
never seen that shit?
No, I never seen
Hold on, let me see if I got it.
I sent
I
it
mean, I
to
know
you.
I got it somewhere.
Don't post it up here because he's struck it down.
It's not Nunzio's talking. It's the schnoz talking. It's not Nunzio. It's not.
Nas, father.
I have
No,
played it a
father.
few times. Maybe I should remove those.
Don't play it. Don't play it. He'll
Or
strike
just
you.
send it to my Discord, in my message. So
Man, he loves the attention, man. He's probably just happy somebody's over here talking about him for a change.
Skip ahead. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna play anything. This just sounds
Somebody
boring.
dressed up like me or some shit. So she was implying that I'm in love with her.
Are you?
Oh, I'm backgammon Tyler Durden.
Am I? She asked me that directly.
Would you eat
She
her
said, "Are you in
pudding?
love with me, Kane?"
Eat her pudding?
Kane Corso, did you get the email I sent? The message I sent you or the email?
Wait, Kane, did you say no? Because obviously you're not in love with her, or else you wouldn't go around mocking her or being like, "Oh, she asked me if I was in love with her." Ha ha ha. You'd be like, "Oh, I'm in love with her. She's so amazing," or something. But obviously you're not. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know what this is. It's a weird little victory lap by Kane where he's like, "Yeah, this bitch tried to hook up with me, but I told her no, this dick's only for dudes or something." And then he's like, yeah, I told her. I let her know. Kane's catharsis only gets down with scissor lift.
Samsonite wants to see how big your dick is.
That didn't make sense. It
stop
worked. It worked kind of. It worked kind of.
Mike started that rumor.
No, he needs to check his. He's lactating. He was lactating while he was training.
it was weird. She porn
Yeesh.
bombed BBC.
I mean, that's rough, bro. You're gonna get rashy.
Yeah, then she blew the
But there is a video. Someone played it. I think it was on your channel or somewhere else, where he was walking in a white shirt and sideways, and there were some moves. I've seen some moves there.
What's that?
If you
she said?
squeeze,
What are you
if
talking about?
you squeeze hard enough, I'm sure there's sour milk popping out or something.
Oh, what's he talking about, Zell? Would you do the same thing?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. What I do?
Donkey porn? Did you do donkey
Mhm.
porn?
Yeah, what'd you do,
Hey.
you
Don't
nasty
get that
bitch?
fucking rumor
What'd you do,
started.
you
They'll be
nasty
like, "Oh,
whore?
German lady said it."
All right.
No, allegedly.
This
Everything
nasty
I'm
whore
saying.
did
I'm
it,
drunk on
though.
green tea. I told you when I came up, I'm drunk.
Dude, the
on-
donkey tried to run away, but Suzelle burned his penis off with her goo. Poor donkey. Honestly, I blamed the donkey for being in the wrong place, wrong time. Little young donkey.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Little
I was
stud.
corn bombing with King Corso's picture. My bad,
Whoa.
guys.
Yo, the crazy part about it is.
Oh
Tyler Durden, I mean, Georgia.
shit! Chink said,
Was
"Oh
sucking off the
shit,
donkey
Mike,
after the
Mike,
fact that she
Chink,
porn bombed
Chink,
Baker's
Chink
Valley.
said he sets the rules
What?
around here. Dang,
Tyler
you're gonna
Durden,
let
Georgia, has
Mike
donkey shows
Cerrone, you're
on
letting Chink
OnlyFans.
troll you so hard right now. That's crazy. You can't let Chink troll you like this. You got to fight back, bro.
You want to react? You want to keep on
Yeah.
reacting to that panel with her?
I mean, I can, I guess. Let me see.
Yeah,
Let me
right.
say something. What the fuck was it?
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's the picture I was talking about.
Dr. Chink's
I
calling
guess
you
they think
out.
I look like this actor guy or some shit.
Dude, she moaned a little bit. She's like, "Uh-huh."
No. What? No.
Made her.
What,
It just
what do you
made
mean
her.
endorsement?
She came a little
She
bit,
just
not
shot me out and
enough,
shit.
but
You didn't
just
see
a
it?
little bit.
What do you mean an endorsement?
Just like,
Shouting
oh,
you out.
there
What do you mean?
You don't know what an endorsement means?
came a little bit.
What are you talking about? Like for Nike?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
she's trying to.
are you?
I guess she's taking an interest in my career, my YouTube career.
There's no career to be had.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Oh, yo, pause this a minute. I just got
Oh lord, here goes Nunzio.
yo, quick fix.
Oh, you?
Remember,
Huh?
he jumped on the panel and he said, "Oh, I'm not going to Ham Bananas and blah 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 blah."
Oh,
Guess
lordy,
what?
here
He's
we
over
go.
There
Yep,
after
yep,
this one.
yep,
After
yep.
He jumped off the
Yep,
screen,
yep.
he went right
Yep,
over there.
yep.
Right over there.
Well, whatever.
After he went over there and talked mad shit to you, Nunzio, and you stupid bitch Giselle, he came over to my channel, thy Lord, thy God, Ham Banana, the great. Dab on him, give him a little respect. And then, yeah, basically we just had fun like we used to have. And we just talked and joked, and then we shitted on YouTube clones. And then that was it, really. Like we had a good time. It was funny. We had a good time over here. You guys suck over there. We had a good time. We weren't too worried about what you were doing, so much so that we had enough fun and we had a bunch of time to talk about random shit that wasn't important to anything that we're talking about with you guys. So yeah, Nunzio, yeah, Suzelle, yeah, like life happened. You guys suck. Catch up.
Oh, you mean today?
Mhm.
Yeah, just like
Where
right
you-
now.
Like just
Restreaming
right
and
now.
shit?
Like just
Yeah.
right now.
Let me check it now.
Like just right now. Watch Kane talk some shit too. Watch Kane. See, watch Kane.
I got
talk
you,
shit.
bro. Give me a second.
Watch Kane talk shit.
All right.
I'm not checking him
Kane's
either,
not
but,
doing
you know,
stuff.
I got his
Well,
sound shit.
Mike's like, I
Shit.
told you.
You didn't
Let
send me.
me.
Oh, whatever.
I'll
You
play
were
it.
right, Mike.
I'll play it.
Whatever.
Hold on.
I
I
told
thought
you
were the
when
one
you
that sent it.
left
I
they
got a
were gonna
message.
go
Yeah,
too,
I
you
got an email
dickhead.
from Squishy Cat Productions. It said
Quick fix,
I got
let's
an
call
I
him,
got an
Mike.
endorsement
Mike,
for you.
call Quick
You
fix.
missed your
He's
bestie.
calling. He wants you to call him.
Hold up.
I just want to shout out my best.
Do you love me?
I trust him with anything. If any other women get near him, I'll dox your entire family. Sub
Oh,
up
Lordy.
to Kane's
What the
channel.
fuck is that?
Smoke bud and chill.
I do appreciate the shout out and all.
Who made that?
I think
Wow,
back
that's
to the family
weird.
parts a bit What's Squishy say down here?
That's so
in the
weird.
comments?
That's
I
so
appreciate
weird.
it.
AI is some scary shit. Honestly, that's some scary.
Mike
shit.
says they're garbage.
No, it
people. I
is.
agree.
AI
I
has
agree.
some
That's some
Are
really
you in
weird.
love
bad
with
It
Tyler
is.
Durden
It
over
is.
there?
That's some weird.
That's
Because
what
AI.
even
you
the
mean.
voice sounded kind of similar. Not completely, but
Jesus.
No. I chose the you know what that was called?
Weird shit.
It was the Valley Girl voice.
Hmm.
Valley Girl. I wonder if that's even Squishy's real voice. You don't like it? I think Squishy's disguising her voice. I mean, I don't mean with like a voice disguiser or anything. Just like she's
no, I
talking
don't
different
think so.
that she
I
normally
don't.
does in real life.
I don't think so. Honestly,
Yo, Kane, you get the link I sent to you, bro?
Let me
It's in
see here.
Discord.
All right. That's what's up. What's the name?
Wait,
of the
who's
fucking
trying to
stream?
time
Mike
out
Cerrone
Mike?
and
You
Banana.
can't
Oh,
time
so it's
out
Mike
Mike.
Cerrone over there. Fucking.
Don't time out
Yeah.
Mike, you guys. Come on.
Oh, the
This is a
fucking.
Mike's our
I
guy.
story
should
we're
strike
doing.
this shit. I should just
Yeah,
shut
he's
it down.
ready to strike
Hell
me.
yeah.
Wow. He's like, I should strike it because they're
I mean,
reviewing
they
my
did say they.
content. You can strike it. Kane Catharsis. You can strike it. And the funny thing is, you have no legal grounds to do that, though. So, even though you strike it, the fact that I'm reviewing it and I'm changing it so much so that people know it's a whole different video. They know this isn't King Catharsis, this is his video when they click on it because they hear me talking first. They hear me explaining things. And then when it ends, they hear me explaining things again. When the middle, they hear me explaining things in the middle. So, Kane, they know it's not one of your videos when you false copyright strike it. They know. And eventually, you keep doing false copyright strikes, you're going to end up losing your channel like Nunzio and Susao and arguably Joey are about to do. Because I think they're all going to lose their channels pretty soon. And it's not what I wanted. But it's funny. It's still funny. I still laugh, but I mean, it's not what I want.
He has 2 strikes already, so might as well.
It's not. No, this is what I want. Oh shit!
Strike,
Quick.
strike, strike, strike,
Oh,
strike,
shit, I
strike.
He-
Hey, what up, Quick?
You
Hey, how you doing again? Welcome back.
tell quick bitch to hit the link.
Which one? Who we trying to get? Who you trying to argue with? Who you want to argue with? I got him. I'll get him. I'll get him up here.
Bumzio's bitch ass
All right.
striking channels, man. That shit is so weak.
Mr. Striker.
Weak motherfucker.
He's a pussy, bro. He's so afraid of us talking. Nunzio, hit the link, you pussy. Hit
Yo,
the
he's
link, you little pussy. Hit the link.
He's figuring every little thing he can to strike this one. I know it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say he's shoving every finger up his butthole. I was thinking,
Well, he
like,
does.
yeah.
Everybody
I was gonna
knows
say-
that.
I was gonna say, yeah, he's definitely fingering every little finger he can up his butthole or whatever.
Everybody knows how he gets down.
You think he's sitting on 4 or 5 right now? He's like trying to get the whole palm in, probably. You nasty Nunzio. You guys over here thinking about nasty shit because you're a freak. You don't know how to have normal sex, you freak.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid Nunzio.
So is.
I'm over here bitchy about Nunzio. My bad. How you doing, Quick?
I'm great.
That's good. You chilling? Doing your thing?
Chilling.
That's cool. Yeah, I was watching this shit. It gets me a little stressed, a little annoyed watching them like operate and things. But I'm glad because, you know, like I feel like they can only reach me so many times, and by tomorrow
his
I'm
wrench,
gonna have a
Banana.
new channel. Which
Take
one?
his wrench. He's hiding people already. I told you he would do that.
I don't know who you're talking about. Who?
Nunzio.
Oh, I can't see him right now. I gotta go look over there.
Just pull his wrench. Nobody's gonna shoot
Well,
him.
I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna go see what he's doing. I don't want to take his wrench because I don't want you guys to block him.
We're not gonna block him. I
I'm
promise you.
gonna go do what I'm doing. I'm gonna go see what he's blocking. I can unblock it. You know I can. Let's see.
Go
Yo,
fetch me some
Banana,
watermelon,
let
you
me get a
racist
wrench
bitch.
so I don't get popped, says this guy. Okay, I could give him a wrench. See? He said, hey, give me a wrench so I don't get popped. And then Nunzio popped him, right? So now I give him a wrench. See? He let me do my due diligence and people get treated fairly if you just give me a chance to treat them fairly. See? now-
Dr. C,
Dr.
salute.
Oh, he
Salute.
blocked. Wait, who blocked Mike? Oh, Mike deleted. Oh shit, Dr. C didn't have a wrench.
That's Nunzio, man.
Oh wait, which one, Dr. C? Oh, take Nunzio. Oh, okay, I missed it. I was
Nobody shoot Nunzio if he takes his
I
wrench.
was get the one above it. My bad.
I would never give that bozo the clown a wrench.
I know, but I gave everybody a wrench. That way you.
Nobody will shoot him. Nobody will
Well,
shoot
yeah,
him.
yeah. Well, then you don't got to worry about him having a wrench then.
I don't care if he has one or not.
Well, then stop mentioning it because you guys both got a wrench, and honestly, it's
Yo,
fair
Dr.
game.
C, salute. Yo,
And man,
banana, salute.
Mike's so upset though. Mike is hating on me right now. Mike is so upset because
You
I'm
already know, but now you already know the vibe. He sounds like a fucking retard. You already know the vibe, man. Gangster. You know the
God,
vibes.
dude, like
Fucking moron.
Nunzio's over there saying he's giving hundreds of dollars to the people he was in jail with.
Yeah, right.
What
Yeah,
is
he won't
that?
even give his own flesh and blood money.
Exactly. What does that sound like then? If you won't give your own family money, but you're over there giving people in
Give them
jail
fucking
money,
give them foster parents some money to feed your
right?
fucking babies, you fucking
Right?
loser.
Get them some hair grease or something, you know,
It's
something
fucking
for the kids.
pathetic, bro.
What
Pathetic.
do Italian kids need most? I don't know. What do they need most?
Food.
Oh, I mean,
Clothes.
well, obviously, okay. So like some clothes. Okay, give them some clothes, Nancy.
Books.
Maybe
You name
potentially
it.
books.
Kids need everything.
I
Learning
know.
skills.
Well, that's what I mean. My kids, I think of learning skills, and I try to teach my daughter everything I can.
Of course
in a
you do.
way.
Banana, could you imagine
But
somebody
these
else?
are things that are appropriate, obviously, for her. But
Could you
I do try
imagine
to-
somebody else raising your daughter? Would you be on YouTube?
I mean, it depends really, but it would be like if it was like a
If your
whole.
kid got taken away, you'd be on YouTube? I know I
It,
wouldn't be.
I mean, it would really depend, but I can't imagine I would be because I would usually like in my life I would think, oh, I just want to have my daughter, right? Like
I'd be destroyed.
my exactly like
destroy
my life, like I love my YouTube channel, I love my things like that in a way, but it's nothing compared to my daughter or my girlfriend or my mom.
Who's savage?
My
Who's savage
family, you know?
psychotic?
I have no clue. It's a new channel. It's a brand new channel. So I mean, honestly, a lot of since I just came to this channel too, like a lot of these people popping up, they're probably popping up on new channels too, just to be dicks. So they're like, "Hey, we're in a
Unpin
new
that
place, new channel or whatever," you know. Which one?
The one you got pinned. I don't want to look at that fucking name.
All right. What we got? Yeah, Mike got wrenched by a female because he's a pussy. Whoa. Dang, Mike, did you get wrenched up by some female vaginas? Mike's getting it in over there.
What up, Savage? You got to wrench up Mike, they said. He don't have a wrench.
What the fuck? Where's he at then?
He's in the chat.
I don't see
You
him. Did you get blocked? Did you get blocked, Mike? Oh shit, Mike, do you not have a wrench? Oh wow.
Yeah.
No,
he
you
don't
got
have
a wrench. You got a wrench. Leave a comment, Mike. Come on, leave a comment. You gotta have a wrench. I'm pretty sure I gave you a wrench, Ray.
You know,
Mike,
this scumbag's got a
leave a
lot
wrench.
of balls. He strikes you, then he comes in your chat. Like, that's a whole nother level of scumbag.
Are we talking about Mike? You think Mike struck me? I don't think Mike struck me.
No, Suzelle Bustamante or
Oh,
whatever.
is
the
she in
fuck her
there?
name is.
Oh, is she in there? I didn't see her. Oh,
No,
Nunzio. I see Nunzio.
That's who struck you, them. And then he comes in your
I
chat.
got you. You're right. I got you.
Like, that's a whole
I
nother
understand.
level of scumbag.
Right? And that's
Make
a
it
weird
make
thing
sense.
to like the thing is Nunzio, he's in my chat because he wants to be on my panel. He wants me to let him up. And
Let him up.
arguably I would if he didn't have these strikes on me. You get that quick. Like I know you want to talk to him, right? I want you to talk to Nunzio. Nunzio wants to talk to you. The only thing that's happening
Oh, he's in
right now,
love with me.
the only thing preventing it right now is Nunzio's behavior. And I'm sure you understand it, that he's trying to take every channel down, right? So the fact if I put him up, I mean, it's a little sketchy, it's a little rough, but Nunzio, if you're willing to come up, I would try.
I don't
my
want to talk to
hardest.
him, Banana.
You
I really don't.
You said you did.
Nah, I don't want to fucking talk.
You're killing me over here. Killing
There's
me.
Mike. There's Mike. Wrench him up. He don't
What
have a
about
wrench.
Mike? You want to talk to Mike?
Mike's all right. I don't care. But
All right,
Mike don't have a
I'll
wrench.
give you a wrench, Mike. I'm gonna give you a wrench, Mike. Let me go click on you.
But Mike, you got to use your words, big dog. You got to
Right.
use your words.
Yeah, to
when
teach you the
people
wordy
come at
bits.
you. It's the drama community, man. And I don't dislike anybody on here, but Nunzio, the Scumzio, I can't stand that fucking dirtbag.
Is it because he's black?
It's just because he's a fucking fake half Italian.
Oh, somebody blocked Mike on the actual channel.
Yeah, it was Scumzio.
Yeah, like I guess he never had a wrench, so somebody blocked. Now I gotta go fucking unblock him in the actual chat. That's funny. Sorry, Mike.
He's a fucking dirtbag, man.
Right? You should be nicer to people, Mike, and this wouldn't happen. Also,
Scumzio.
Scumzio, you shouldn't be a piece of shit, and this wouldn't happen.
What up, the nose father?
Four blocked users. We got Wicked, Silly Rabbit,
That's
Joey
a fact,
Waffles,
nose
and
father.
Duchessness. Wow. All right. That was a hell of a lineup there. I unblocked them all. So they're all free now, I think. On this channel. I freed them all from this channel, so they could run amok.
Yep.
I got
Oh,
it.
shit.
Yeah, like what'd you do for 4th of July? I guess that's what I was thinking. when
I
did
went to a big ass cookout
Yeah, that's cool. I
till
wish I
about
would have got to.
2:30.
I
Huh?
wish I would have got to do something. I didn't really get to do anything.
Yeah, it was cool. I took my kids with me and shit.
My girlfriend and my daughter woke up super early, and then around 7 o'clock they fell asleep, and I was like, I'm gonna go do deliveries and junk, and like basically just heard fireworks and gunshots all night, just delivering food and shit. And
Yeah,
then
the
in
fireworks
morning,
were
I was like,
crazy. The
Just
fireworks here were crazy last night. They were
they
so
were
loud.
scary, bro. So
Yeah,
loud,
man, they're
so
making them like,
loud, bro.
dude, they're making them different now, aren't
Yeah, it sounds like a shotgun, right? Don't
they?
it?
Dude,
Don't it
louder.
sound? It sounds so loud, bro.
I
Like,
jumped out my fucking skin
and
when I
then
heard
and
the
then it
first one.
flies out and it fucking pops. And it's like, bro, like it made so much noise when it flies out now. Like, it's
Yeah, these are the
crazy.
big boy ones. They're
Yeah,
fucking crazy.
fucking America. You know what's funny though, because it is meant to simulate war. That's the whole point of this, right? Like, it's to simulate war. So like it's weird because that's all I was thinking about. Bombs dropping, kind of think of Britain and all them where they're getting bombs dropped on them or whatever. Like, kind of boom, 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 bah, 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 bah. You hear guns going off or whatever, like random. And it is meant to simulate war because that's our freedom. That's how we got it. We had to go to war. So it is meant all to simulate a war.
You
And
got a wrench
remind us.
nose father.
I thought I did. Oh, that might have been the last channel, honestly. Shit. I do like
Shout
those
out to the
father.
nose father.
Right, that guy seems to be fucking killing in the troll sector, apparently.
Facts.
All right, let's roll some of this. Let's roll the video, see what we got here.
He was straight talking shit about. He was straight talking shit about me the other day over there, calling me a bit. He's like, what he called me? He called me a flip flopper.
See, what I don't understand is like, and look, Banana, in my opinion, he's harmless. Whatever.
You're talking
But
about
what I
me.
don't understand is he asks for strike remove, but then he makes like thumbnails of Nunzio with a gigantic nose and this and that. And
That was after.
why?
That was
Like,
after.
if you want
So
them
what?
to remove the strike, that's kind of counterproductive.
That was after they already did 2 more strikes on me.
Yeah, but so what? Who
Yeah.
cares?
I know, but I guess like Kane or no, it's German lady, right? That's talking. I guess she is like curious about like why I was a little whatever, taken off guard or whatever. It's like, bro, because this ain't normal protocol or whatever. But if they start to understand it eventually, they will, and that's not my problem at this point. So when they catch up to what I was trying to teach them, that'll
It
be
is
fun.
what it is.
Yeah, it sucks. Yeah. Anyway, back to the video then. Let's go.
How many strikes you got on that channel now, Banana? 2?
At least at the very
Well,
least.
Schnoz.
I don't know. I can't go
Boxing
live
and
anymore. At the
bro.
very least, 2,
Yeah.
probably 3 at the very
And
And
least.
that's your monetized channel?
Dude, yep. That is literally like if I wanted to, I could take them to small claims court and sue both of them or all 3 of them.
I
But
would. I really
I
would.
mean, arguably, I would too. But I'm gonna
Fuck
actually
with me if
see
you
what
want to.
I'm gonna see what the sediment's like, right? And I'm gonna look at the prices. So I want to see what it costs for me to actually do this first to get them served and get the process started, right? And then after that, once I know what it is gonna cost me, maybe I could gain some money, and then if I'm lucky, I could get the rest of the people to back me for the rest of it, and we can fight Joey in court, which we know we will immediately win. Because I doubt Joey's going to go to court. And even if Joey went to court, he would lose just based off of reality.
Look at Scumzio. Let's do it. Because you ain't got nothing better to do all day. You
Right?
fucking
Ain't that
loser.
sad, bro? Like, ain't that sad?
Go buy a
Nunzio?
toothbrush. Go buy a toothbrush, man.
And buy a toothbrush and a douche, bro. Clean up both your orifices. You can.
You heard he douches his asshole, right? With a
I
douche
mean, I don't know.
hot water bottle.
I just assumed. I mean, you might as well if you're shoving things up there. You gotta start cleaning the hole.
Oh, God.
I would assume.
No, he doesn't do it to clean it, Banana. He does it to wet it.
Oh wow. Is that
It's
right?
disgusting.
Oh, so he fills it with like some P. Diddy lube and then he just douches his butthole.
Facts.
Wow, he douches his butthole with P. Diddy lube. You know they got LSD in the lube, so he's probably getting high as fuck. That's crazy. Damn, Nunzio, you a nasty bitch. Nunzio's one nasty bitch, bro.
Everyone just laughs at him. He's just a low cow, man. That's all.
I know. That's what I'm trying to do too. Like, I really don't hate Nunzio. I don't even dislike Nunzio necessarily. I just wish the guy would stop striking my channel, first of all. But second of all, I wish he would quit dick riding. I wish he would quit dick riding Joey Amico, the guy who the guy who banged your wife, Nunzio. You don't gotta be dick riding the guy who
the guy he said he punched right before he got out of jail, and then he retracted the shit.
Right? Did you still punch Joey Amico? Can we hear the rest of that story, Nunzio? Hit the link, Nunzio.
Pussy.
Hit the link,
Fucking
Nunzio,
pussy.
you pussy. Hit the
All
link.
fucking messed out.
I want to
up with
hear.
Joey.
Did you punch Joey in the chest like you said? I want to hear you tell that story again.
Yo, he
now
was
that
so messed
that
out
little
that night,
midget's
Banana.
not in prison.
He was
Yeah,
so
go ahead.
messed out that night. Remember his face? Oh my
Mhm.
God.
Dude looked like he'd been running for hours, bro. Like just fucking. He looked like a.
Because he was like
Yeah,
a
I
fucking
bet, bro.
idiot.
Crazy. He's crazy, bro. Even then, like, why not just take a breather? In my opinion, the first thing I would have did was like, oh, now I see my target. I'm in view. And I would have like set up. I would have been like, now I'm just gonna watch him for a while until I see an opportunity or something. Like just something. But Nunzio was like, Amica! Like from a
Salmonella, he sees
like,
your
that's
comment.
crazy. Fucking nuts. I love it.
You got a wrench nose father, man. They're saying.
I thought I did, honestly. I'll go back and check right now. All right, let's
Oh,
roll the
they're
video.
he's
go
still
check it.
commenting.
I'll go check it.
Go ahead.
Like I said, if
Yeah, I
Nunzio
don't
was
care
to
about
get
that
a nose job, I feel like everybody would just they would
Everybody
repost
would
it,
get
like,
a
and they
fucking
can't really
taste.
talk about him much.
Right.
His
Like,
nose
I
is
hope
Honestly,
he
I
chokes
I
on
don't
me.
even think
That
it's that
way I
bad.
can
I
choke
don't
nosy
think
You could
it's
pull him
over
in.
here.
You could
But
lock him in a
Connor
triangle.
did it.
Yeah.
Connor did it.
If he
knocked him
only
down.
had a
He just looked at him,
nose.
was like, "Get the fuck back up! Get the fuck back up!"
Lock him in a
It's fine.
triangle. And that's the
I
thing.
can
Is
lock
anybody
him in a
listening? You know, the
triangle.
whole thing is that now I
Yeah, he
am
was
blessed by
trying.
God to be able to strike like hard. Like I can hit hard.
Hey, you
A lot of
Nunzio.
people. Yeah, sure. I'm sure.
Hey, he breaks blocks with his fucking hands. His grandpa taught
Oh,
him.
I'm sorry.
I'm sure. He breaks him with
Allegedly.
he breaks him with
Knows
his
you.
he breaks him with his
Just
nose.
live.
Right? block
Oh,
okay.
Nosio.
Father
Block
show him something.
Nosio. His
Oh,
grandpa
okay, that's
taught
better.
him to
Yes.
break blocks with his nose. Cinder blocks,
Yeah.
fucking.
I don't
Banana.
see any Samsonite.
But if you lock,
I got
if you're
Nosio.
able,
I
if
gave
you're able to
Nosio a
lock
wrench.
somebody, if you're able to lock
Banana.
Yo,
You should go strike Nunzio now because he just went live.
I
was
mean,
just told.
yeah, but I don't want to lose my channel. And the truth is, if you do these frivolous strikes,
Yeah,
and
that's weak.
You
It's weak.
open yourself to losing your channel. We
Yeah.
could definitely restream him, and he could just strike us down. That'd be funny. You want to do it? Is he live? Like, is he showing music right now, or is he just talking?
I don't know. I'm not
Oh.
sub to him.
I don't know either. I mean, I wouldn't
But
know
he
his
is live.
channel. I don't know his channel, because he lost it. So I don't know.
It's called Nunzio.
I thought he lost his channel. Is this still there? Oh shit!
I
Does he
guess.
have the same channel? I don't know. Nosio.
I like the Nozio father, whoever that is. The
Right.
Nose father.
The nose fathers. That's funny, bro. That is pretty funny. Gen X Jeffrey's life. I wonder if Mike went over there, little whore. I bet he did.
That's where Bozio went. over
Shut
on
up,
Jeff.
really? Shut up,
Yeah.
didn't he?
Yeah, he's trying to say he owns my artwork that Trooper 69 gave him the rights to it, which is all lies.
Yeah, it is. Nunzio was up there for a while and he got kicked off immediately, it looks like. Let's go ahead and look at it. Let's hold on, let me find it real quick. See where he got kicked off or whatever. So we'll stop sharing that and we will go over here and see Nozio went over to Gen X Jeffries and he put his nose into something and it smelled like gay man. Apparently.
Yeah, Eric. I remember you used to be all over that smelly zelly, boy. Oof. Like
Gotta
they
get
say,
that goo.
oof.
Oof. Trying to smell all that goo. Is there no sound on this? What's going on? Oh, I had it on mute.
Come over here, dox buddy. What's going on?
Not much, bros. Give me a second. I gotta
Don't
take
come
care of
over
something.
here and dox nobody immediately.
That's pretty sad.
Another
Right?
Tell
Ain't
somebody
that?
when
Ain't
they get
it?
your channel.
Yo, bro.
That's a
I'm
rough
here, but I've just
disclaimer
got to
right
sort
there,
some
bro.
stuff out. Is he gonna have a poo?
I don't.
First of all, Vinny, I'm eager just because it's a funny fucking video that shows like a main.
And Leggy respects
type
what
thing, that's
Nunzio's
all.
I
doing.
mean, I want to
And
see
I-
it. I just don't want to take the risk for
All right,
myself.
what's
Well,
up?
So it's
Well,
nothing
wait,
against the
what?
video. It's
I
just
mean,
the
it's a
fact that it's
30-year-old video.
copyrighted.
That's all I'm saying.
I know,
It's like
but
a
people
30
claim content copyright on all kind of stuff.
Yep.
No,
It
I
don't
mean,
matter what it is.
nobody
Bro.
to claim copyright, you have to show ownership of it. Of the
No, the truth is to claim copyright, you don't have to show ownership. Like I was saying, that art picture I drew of Joey Amico and fucking what's his face? Fucking Rudy and
Rudy.
Chavez. Yeah, the Chavez over there. He was they were up in the tree, right? And I drew a picture of that 2 years ago, arguably, maybe more. And Nunzio struck me for that picture I drew years ago. He struck me for it like 2 weeks ago almost now. So, I mean, it should be wearing off pretty soon. But, just saying, even the picture I drew, Nunzio struck me for. So, nothing you have is safe.
Belongs to
Nothing.
him.
Nothing's safe. It doesn't belong to him. He's a dumbass.
Well, he's just lying. Yeah.
He's lying. He's sure as hell lying, and he's gonna lose his channel for it in the long run. It just sucks that we're the ones dealing with it right now.
I gotta cook right now, but I'll be listening in chat.
All right, do your thing, man.
All right, bud.
All right, see you. All right, let's roll this video. Let's hear some of this before I head up out of here. I want to see this Nunzio versus the crowd thing, and then I'm gonna head out of here. So once Nunzio gets kicked off, I'm gonna head out of here because I gotta eat some food. I gotta relax. I gotta watch some shows, take a nap, and then get up and do life. So I'm a night owl. I gotta get a little rest before the night comes out because that's when I shine.
Original content in the first place.
Sometimes,
lately, I don't know
especially
why,
depending
but
on who owns
lately
it,
I'm
it's
a
a
night owl.
larger corporation. They have bots and algorithms that crawl.
I
just
promise you,
automatically detect
Martin.
their
I
stuff, 'cause I
promise
get
you,
the
Martin
emails.
is
My
not
inbox
that
is
big of a
full of those
corporation.
kind of emails.
Well, listen, I'll tell you how I
Hey, there you go, Nunzio
Big
Dude
Avatar.
channel.
Go ahead, Nunzio.
Make
Big
sure you guys
Avatar. I
click
bought
it.
his
Make sure
avatar.
you
Like,
click
I got
it.
that shit
I want
stamped.
all our
I signed the
soldiers
rights over
in
to that. That
place.
shit is
Make
mine,
sure you
right?
click
I
it.
own it.
Who?
Make sure you
Do
click
with Tommy D. And the
soldiers
picture,
in place.
the pit bull and shit like that he wears. That's my avatar. I own it now.
Oh, you're talking about the avatar shit. Oh.
So it was like for copyright stuff. That's what we were talking about the other day.
Yeah, you're lying. You don't own that picture. You don't own it. Nobody owns it. So you can claim you own it, but if it comes push to shove, you can't go to court and prove you own that picture. So all QuickVic has to do, or all I have to do, is fight the strike and say, no, he doesn't own it. And I can prove it in court that he doesn't own it. It's my video, And that's all you really got to say is that it's my video. I created it. He doesn't own it. I own it. It's mine, right? Like there's nothing that is his. So he can fuck off or sue me, basically. And you don't want to say bad words when you're writing these things, but you can hint at them, kind of. So like he can F off or sue me or something. That's totally acceptable in my opinion. Like it would be rough, but still it would get the point across where it would be like, yeah, I know you're not gonna sue me. I just know you're acting like a hurt little baby back bitch and you're trying to keep me down for a couple days, months, weeks, or whatever. Like arguably I would say weeks, but it does go to months sometimes. With Chili, it went to months. And this is something they can keep doing over and over and over until they lose channels, until they lose all their channels, until they get bored, of making new channels and losing them and looking like idiots. That's something they can keep doing. And they're inclined to, apparently, even though they know at some point their channels are going to drop, just like Nunzio's did. Suzao's going to lose her channel, and then Joey's going to lose his channel. And they know it's true, but they want to keep being stupid. So we'll just do the same thing we did last time, basically. And that's what me out. I don't have to put in instructions for this command. This is just something that is a reflex at this point. It's just literally ingrained in everybody that's been around me. They're like, yeah, we know how this goes. Strike Wars. We remember the Strike Wars usually. Let's see Nunzio get kicked off before I dip out because I am getting tired. I'm getting all tired and high.
And
Yeah,
so
but don't you have to
had
prove
to show
ownership though?
YouTube
Oh,
that
no, Nunzio. Like how do you?
I got proof.
Like you have to have the original artwork and show like date and time that you because that's what happened to me with fucking Savage Dick. I technically owe the avatar they were using.
I got it from
and
Trooper.
I did the whole fucking shtick, and they were like,
You have a
"Alright,
what?"
need to-"
I got
it from Trooper. Trooper.
I got it
69.
from Trooper. Well, that doesn't mean you own it then, you dumb fucking idiot. That means Trooper created it. Meaning he has intellectual property because he created it. That's what intellectual property is. It means you're the person who created the thing. So it's your property at that point. You can sell that property and it becomes something else, but that is your property when you create it and you're like, hey, this is something new. I made it. and here I'm offering it to people or whatever, and people can buy it if they want. You know, use a free market, whatever. Anyway, just, I don't know. No, fuck it.
You know how he makes all our avatars and shit like that?
Just hurry up and get
Yeah, I got-
Nunzio kicked
so
off so I
basically
can
he gave
eat
me
and
the
go to bed.
copyrights from that shit. He gave
I
me
gotta
the
eat
date and
some
time,
food and
all that
go
other
to
shit,
bed
and
for
so
sure.
basically that's how it goes. You know?
So he's the one that made their avatar,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah,
were able
but-
to get him to give you the copyright.
Nope.
Yeah, but unless he actually claimed.
So Gen X Jeffrey's a stupid fucking idiot. There is no copyright to the fucking image, because if you get an image and you're like, hey, I want to copyright this, you literally have to go down to a place, take them the image, show all the degrees it's drawn, everything, every little form of it, the colors and everything, different things of it, and be like, hey, this is the image. So you don't mistake it. These are different forms of the image or whatever. And be like, this is what I want to copyright. And obviously you got to pay a small fee. But then you got to copyright your image. So, I mean, it's worth it in a way. Like, as long as it's not already copyrighted, you know, you're good. And, yeah, I don't know. I feel like a lot of these people didn't think this out too well. It should be pretty simple here. Nunzio doesn't have the right to any of the things he's claiming are his. That's why every single strike he's filing, he will lose. And the account he's filing the strikes with will get deleted. And if it gets deleted before all the fucking, I don't know, the fucking channel or whatever, I don't know, it's whatever, I don't know, it's just
It to begin with and was doing it. It
can't
really
keep,
doesn't.
I can't
don't see how
keep
that works.
explaining this.
Okay,
I'm
hold
getting
on,
Unless
too
he was
tired.
claiming intellectual property
Too
on it
much.
before,
Just
and
explain
there was
this
some
too
type in the
much.
contract.
It's useful to me. How do I claim my own shit? How do I
It's
copyright
easily you do.
my
You got to go on this website I went on. It's copyrightoffice.gov. Right?
Okay.
And that's
What's
how you
it
can
called?
do it. Send me the link, babe.
Copyright. Yeah, put in the back and I'll post it.
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! Thanks.
Yeah, this is very useful. This is what I was wanting.
Yeah, out of conflict.
And I also own the picture of Quick Vic with a scar on his face when he got messed up. I own that picture.
I
as
own
well,
that
so-
picture as well.
How could you own somebody else's?
You
photo
don't.
without
You
their
don't own
permission?
it.
That's
You
what I
don't own
understand.
it. You don't.
Since it's his
You
likeness.
It's
You
highly
don't.
edited. Edited. I edited that shit.
Oh, so it's more like a piece of art.
You don't own it. You don't own it.
Oh yeah. So I got it in Discord right now. Give me a second.
I know there's this fuzzy area where copyright meets art. Or
I mean, I think it's all fun and
representation meets
games
art.
until you fuck around and do it to the wrong person,
don't-
and
don't
they
get
actually
me
have the
wrong,
money
yeah.
to fight it.
Hang on. That's
Let's
one.
do it. Let's
Hang
do
on.
it. Let's
Hang
do
on.
it.
Hang on.
I'm
That
just
is
waiting.
Plastic African.
Wait, hang
It's
on.
trademark. Yeah.
The trains are
So I put it in the back chat if you're
Trademark.
interested.
All right,
Yeah,
here's the
yeah.
site he's talking about, copyright.gov. If you need a copyright, any of your shit. But when you set up a channel and stuff, don't you automatically own the rights
think
to
it's
that because
different
it's your
videos
content?
and
Because
shit like
YouTube,
When you set up a channel, you don't own the rights to your content. You have intellectual property over it, right? That's a different thing. You don't own the videos. You just own the ideas you expressed in a way. And like you own the ideas expressed throughout the video, not necessarily through videos. So if it's the ideas expressed through the video, then it makes it a unique thing, and you can pass it off as fair use, basically, I guess, is the shitty way of looking at it. I assume that's the real way of looking at it, but that's the way other people look at it, where they're like, oh, you got to make content off of my content? Fuck you. It's like, bruh, but I did a thing. I clearly did a thing. I made it different.
has you decide if you
That's
want
why
to
you're
make it
mad.
Creative
And that's why you're
Commons or
mad,
if you
because
wanna
I made
keep
it different. If it was the
private
same, you'd be
to, like,
happy.
just your stuff.
If I just shared it and it was the same, you'd be totally happy. And
So
I
to
made
me,
it
there's an
different. That's why you're
implicit
mad.
ownership of your own content when you set up the channel, unless I guess you're using somebody else's avatar.
Yeah.
But then
But
if they paid
has
this
the
guy to
original
make their avatar, they should have gotten
I
the
bet.
copyright
I
with it,
bet
like
they
the
did,
ownership
bro.
of it when they bought the
Yeah, but no,
avatar.
see, the thing is, I did because, you know, I got all that shit because I was the one paying. I got my Cash App back. So now I show proof of that. So,
So I just got
You
one
know.
question. So this
Yeah.
avatar right here, Nunzio, came from the same line of people. Are you saying you own this avatar right here?
No. I
Is
didn't.
that
I don't
could?
own that avatar because I didn't basically, you know, I didn't put papers in for that. You know,
I didn't put
But you
papers.
this-
could you could go to this guy and say,
I
want
can
this
if you
with
want me to. I
I
can
No,
if I
can.
want to.
I'm asking you. I'm just asking.
I can
So
if you
this
want
come
me
from
can
the
if I
same
want
guy.
to.
So I'm just trying to. 'Cause I
But now
don't.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
threatening
If
him.
you
Now he's
catch some hair
threatening him.
across your ass and I'm using this avatar, I don't want you to strike.
So basically, Leggy's like, hey, if I use this avatar and I do something and you start acting like a little bitch, Nunzio, or you gonna strike me, that's what Leggy's saying. And Nunzio's like, I can if you want me to, I can if you want me to. Basically, because he's insecure and he's like, I can do that. I can do that. And you know, the funny thing is Gen X Jeffrey seeing this and he's like, wait, what? You can do what? You're gonna strike him, basically? Like you're gonna look like a little weak bitch if you do that. Don't do that. And I don't know if Jeffrey's gonna stop him or not, but it looks like he does because I think Nunzio drops
Like
off.
whoever's fucking channel, because this average. If
That's
that's
what
the
we're
case,
waiting
I don't
for,
think it will
actually, is
fly.
Nunzio drop
But
off.
who the fuck knows in the land of fucking YouTube? Because reality doesn't fucking really exist here. So
All right. Yeah.
it's fuck what you know. So
But why would you bring it up unless you guys have?
Touche there. I love that.
That's a weird way. That's a weird way to put it.
If there's
That was
something
a
I'm
weird
missing,
way
I
to
do.
put
I
it.
do. I
No,
do.
I just
I
want to
like
know
it
because
though. I like
he's
it.
saying
No,
he
you're
owns
not
all the
wrong. You're
avatars,
not
and I know
wrong.
this
It's
avatar was
YouTube
created by
drama.
that same guy he's talking about. So I just was trying to get down to the bottom of it because I technically got Rick gave me the rights to this because this was Rick's. He was using it, and I was like, "What the fuck? You're not a lobster, dude. What the fuck?"
Oh,
So then he gave it to me
all
because where it's
lobsters
black up
automatically
top.
copyrighted to Leggy.
So yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
listen, if you really want to purchase your own, so you don't be
Oh,
striking
You
and
broke
shit.
up,
So
Nunzio. I didn't hear what
Yeah,
you
you
said.
broke
What?
up.
Yeah, you broke up. Go ahead and make your
I
thread
said,
again.
if you're worried about that, you could just go to the copyright shit and make
No, man, I
make
don't
your
give a
own
fuck.
avatar.
I mean, I really don't give a
Yeah,
fuck. I'm just asking because I don't
Well,
really ever
Nunzio,
use
why
it.
did your channel get struck? I mean, taken down.
I'm getting it taken back. So I already spoke to YouTube.
Oh, why did they get
I'm coming
struck
back.
though? Why did they get struck in the first
Yeah.
Do
place?
they tell you when it
So
happens?
that's a loss for them.
Or do they give you a vague email?
Yes, they told me that they struck me down from my avatar. So
No, that's not true. You got struck down for third-party copyright strikes. That's what you got struck down for. That's what it said when your channel got taken down. Third-party copyright strikes. It wasn't one of your avatars. You don't get struck down. Your channel doesn't get deleted over an avatar. I can tell you that much. I've had it where I had 2 strikes and I've gotten another strike and they were like, hey, you probably didn't know this, but your avatar is offensive. So they were like, we're not going to give you a strike because, we don't want you to get your channel deleted right now, but, just get your shit a little bit more together, or at least don't do anything until the strikes go away. That's what they told me. So I was like, that's fair enough because that's the way it works. So, anyway, yeah, these people are bitches and they're going to behave like bitches and we should treat them like the birds they are.
Oh, that's basically whoever did it. I could sue the fuck out of them, right? You see how this goes? Because now I own
because you
my
own it.
avatar. Yeah, because I own it.
The
And I
Avatar
can sue them.
Wars.
Yeah.
That was like 10
Yeah,
minutes.
that's actually a
rough.
good name.
That's rough, man.
Like the Avatar
I didn't want to
Wars.
watch this for 10 more minutes. Tired or
Only on YouTube.
tired.
It can only happen on a place like this.
But you know what's funny?
So listen,
Wait, hang on. I want to hear
Video.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
You said was funny.
Oh, I was just saying what's funny is he's right though. If he has all the rights to all this shit and they fucking strike him for having his own avatar that he paid for, then he could basically take him to take them to
Yeah,
town.
it's a false copyright.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's all fun and games
That's
until
what they were accusing
somebody
him
actually
of doing.
decides to go to court, and then it becomes a little bit realer.
This is more convoluted than a soap opera.
I'm not
Yeah.
even.
I mean, I don't think there's too many people on YouTube land that could actually pay for them type of legal fees to fucking fight something like that. But that's just my opinion.
Well, think about it. It's a business, right? So YouTube is considered a business, right? When you come on this platform and use it to disparage other people and all this other shit,
You guys are talking
they're
just about America, though. aren't
Well,
you?
I mean, it's true, but at the same time, though, if you're doing it in a malicious way, that's also kind of against the fucking policy and fucking regulation. So it's kind of a catch-22. So
you know, it's the same thing though. So people want to use, they can use my avatars, they can use them, let them roam
I
around
mean,
these.
I applaud you for finding another way besides doxing people to get to people and trolling people. I mean, that it is as petty as it is quite clever at the same time, because then you're just fucking with people, and like if they want to fight it or whatever, they got to put all their fucking personal information out there. So it's like,
Hold on,
okay.
I'm off, Leggy. You got to understand when the producer cuts you off, there's something interesting. So yeah. Speaking of whatever the fuck you were, so we have the insanity machine here. Pathetic or what was it? Something.
We'll see how long he lasts.
Yeah, I just think it's interesting because Jake the Asshole is a very YouTuber, and he has a little video out of the Insanity Machine, and he has a couple posts or whatever.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I think it's funny. All these people are beefing on YouTube. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what the fuck are you like? What is wrong with you guys mentally?
Well, people get bored.
We got
People
real
get bored.
shit to worry about. We got real shit.
Well, yeah.
Are we gonna make it through?
Yeah,
this
I
one?
think you're right about that.
Come on. We're gonna make it through
Right.
this one too.
So the avatars
Okay.
was a gateway to due to
You guys see the Zeus cannon?
Oh,
they,
Mike shows
they
up
made
there.
the Zeus cannon. You seen it?
What's a Zeus
I'm
cannon?
skipping through to see if Mike.
Oh, look it up, man. Just do it. Do a little
No,
search
Mike.
for me.
No, Mike. Up there.
Zeus. The Zeus
Womp,
American
womp,
cannon.
womp. That'd be
Careful though, if
funny
you play
if
a
Mike
video,
showed
it
up
might be
there.
copyrighted.
Shit, man.
It
No,
you very
this
well
is
might. Thunder
incredible.
Gun Call of Duty is what's coming up.
Ah,
Final
Zeus,
Fantasy. It's a
Thunder
video
Gun
game.
Call of Duty.
No,
What?
no.
Thunder
This is
Gun
real
Call
life.
of
This is
Duty.
an
Well,
American.
all I'm getting is video game
Right.
stuff.
That's
That's
pretty funny. Let's
channel.
skip around. Skip around.
The Bitcoin so special is
Skipping around.
people. Just because I do it elsewhere, that doesn't mean you gotta
Right.
bring it.
if Nunzio
All right, let's go right here. Let's skip the. I went back a little bit so we could hear his spiel. I want to hear Nunzio's
here, let
spiel.
me get this one out of here. Don't go personal.
Yeah,
where
don't
are.
you say personal things about
We don't
Nunzio.
dox. We don't go after families.
Nunzio might
Definitely
cry
nothing
about
underage.
it.
Nobody's kids.
Wow,
Keep that off of here.
I bet Nunzio don't believe in those rules.
Yeah, be respectful to the chat, people. Just
I bet
because I do
Nunzio
it
don't
elsewhere,
believe
that
in
doesn't
those
mean you gotta
rules.
bring it.
If Nunzio can do it, it should be easy for anybody. Docs the same way. Like they're that's why they can come up because they know how to keep it off of this channel.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Look at him. He's
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Most
do
of
it
the
other places. Don't do it
Yeah.
here, kind of thing.
Well, how
I
you
get
doing
it.
otherwise?
I
I'm
get
doing
that.
phenomenal.
I get
I had a
that.
great,
And he tries to change the
4th of
subject. I do
July.
that a lot. I
We
try
set
to
off
change
some
the subject.
fireworks. You know, me and my old lady, and we had a great
Oh,
time.
cool. At your place?
Yeah, my place.
No, it's some
Yeah.
other place.
We
It's some
watched some of
other
those
place.
last
You
night.
know, we set
Different
off
neighborhoods. I
fireworks
can't
at
believe
the
how
fucking
advanced they've
parking
gotten.
lot, bro. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, it's phenomenal. I had this firework. It had the Joker on and everything. It was
Had
like
the
a little
Joker
box, and
on?
it was sending up like 150 shots.
I had a
Wow.
fireworks
Yeah.
and the Joker on. What does
pretty
that
cool.
mean?
That's what they were doing last night.
He was
Like,
wearing
those
a
we didn't
Joker
have that
mask
when I was a
last
kid.
night.
Those fireworks have gotten way more professional.
Whoa, dude! Like I was gonna say,
Mhm.
bro. Like literally, they were launching fireworks last night, and they were launching them. It sounded like somebody was holding a cannon or something, going like, boom. And it sounded like they were shooting a shotgun, right? Like a big old musket or a shotgun. and that shotgun was shooting out a like fucking regular firework. Like that's what it sounds like. It's like shotguns going off when they're close to you. It's crazy. It's so loud, bro. You're like, boo, did I just die or did I get shot? Do I got holes in me? You know, like you gotta look around because it was so loud. You feel a vibration, you see the thing flying, and then you're like, boom, and then you feel it a little later. It's like, oh, like, whoa, that's just a trippy experience. It's just a trippy experience. I don't know. It's fun to be out there on, you know, the whatchamajikis on the holidays. It's fun to be out there running the streets on the holidays. That's what I was doing. I made some monies. I was out there making monies. Unfortunately, yeah, because we didn't really do anything for
I didn't
the
mean
holiday.
to disrespect, but here's
My girlfriend was
all the
afraid
ways
because
he's a
of
horrible, awful person, etc. But no disrespect intended.
And we're not trying
Hey,
to take
Daniel
the
Barry.
baby out to things like that anyway, because the baby wouldn't really want to go
Yeah.
see fireworks, so she'd be afraid.
And Vic's been here long enough to know
So
too,
it's
not to
like,
try to fight. these
do
little
we
wars
even
here.
go to this? Like,
He's crying now.
So,
But yeah, I'm about to go eat some food.
He left willingly.
That sounds good. What you eating tonight?
So
Pasta.
I had a burger and a couple.
I was
hot
hoping you
dogs.
would have
I'm
got
about to
mad
eat
and
some
left,
pasta.
honestly.
And
Yeah.
yeah,
Too.
Is it
Look at
pasta
that.
Fagioli?
All bad. All bad.
nah, it's penny pasta, penny vodka sauce.
Oh, that sounds good. Well,
Yeah.
you enjoy. Thanks for coming up and shedding light on all this.
Never mind.
No
Never
worries,
mind.
no
It's
worries.
hitting
It's
good
salute,
now.
bro. Have
It's
a good
hitting
night.
good.
Salud, Nanzio. Well, African, it's just you and I.
Yeah, I thought so. At the end, it always is.
That was interesting to say the least. We watched some videos and some stuffs. We watched people complain. We watched people be lame. We watched two people be gay. That was Joey Amico and Suzal Bustamante. They both were gay for money, allegedly. So we did see those things happen. So it was a good day. It was a good day, you guys. We didn't get strucken down completely dead yet. But if Joey keeps striking on my channels, I'm just gonna have to keep making new. I'm gonna keep making new ones, bro. So, if he does take out this one, right? So we did a live stream earlier. He took it out. And that live stream will be back arguably in about 2 weeks, you know, so you guys will be able to see it if you want to. And then this one today, you know, we got it in the book. It's out on the pages, and Joey hasn't struck it yet. He might, or he might have Suzal or somebody strike it. And that's all Gucci suits. It's all good. You know, the only one that loses is them for doing the false copyright strike, so they can keep swinging for the fences, and every time they do a false copyright strike, they know I'm gonna get to take my bat and hit them with it. So they can keep doing that, and I can keep taking my bat and hitting them with it. You know, nobody's saying I'm not gonna hit you in the back of the head or something right away, because that's exactly where I'm gonna aim. I'm gonna hit you in the back of the head if I can with the bat, obviously. I wouldn't just try to like tap you on the head or, you know, give you a warning. That's crazy. So I don't know. Anyway, don't do violence unless you see Shy Kids, because then they got 9-inch Nikes. You're like, why, bruh? Why can't I light up the night sky, bruh? I got Mark Anthony Collar tees and these Levi 514 jeans. You think like I'm not on fleek, bruh? Look at these streets, bruh. I got these knives. I'll cut your eyes. I'll just make you up rhymes. I'll just make you up rhymes. I cut your eyes. Your demise. Soup and pies with your demise when I eat your eyes. when I eat your ass in the grass like a cow at the last time when he passes flatulence. Wait, that ain't rhyme anymore. All right, I'm just gonna wrap it up there. I'm just rhyming dumb words because I think it's funny. I'm a rapper and a cracker, allegedly. But also I'm Mexican and half black. So you gotta worry about the Chinese and Puerto Rican parts really, because those are the ones that are suspect. Everything else is all Gucci suits, I think. You can ask Mr. Chink about it though, because he knows the truth. He knows the truth. Only Dr. Chink knows the truth. Alright, I'm gonna wrap it up, you guys. Alright, you guys have a good night. I'm drinking. I had a lot of fun. And this was a good stream. I appreciate you guys being here. I really do, because this was a good stream. I felt like we had a good time. Haters wanted to bring us down, obviously, because they didn't want us to interact with each other. First of all, they didn't want us to interact or talk with each other and get along potentially. That's the big part of it. They didn't want us to get along, but they didn't want us to interact in the first place. So I mean, like everything we did here and the fact that we were all getting along in a way, I feel like this is amazing. So thank you, Dr. Ching. Thank you, Quick Vic. Thank you, Savage Psychotic. I mean, hey, that might be Dave. That might be one of them. I don't know. Quick Vic, of course, appreciate you. Everybody out there, appreciate you guys. I don't see too many familiar names in the chat, honestly. Let's see. I'm gonna scroll through it and see if I see some names real quick. No. Oh shit. Okay, the Nose Father. I remember the Nose Father. Oh yeah. All right. Shouts out to the Nose Father. Shouts out to Chris Jackson. That guy was bugging me for a wrench. Shouts out to you, Chris Jackson. We see you out. See you out there doing them Chris Jackson things. Always wondering about wrenches and things. We got honeybees out there in the hood, just patrolling, making sure things are all nectary and good. That's good. You gotta keep things safe. Yeah, that's everybody, I think. Damn, we got everybody. Oh wait, no, we got Nunzio. We had Nunzio. Nunzio, get over here in front of my knife. I'm not gonna do anything. I promise. Just stand in front of my knife. Don't worry about it, Nunzio. Just stand in front of my knife. When we're done talking about this thing, we could talk about that thing. Okay, we just gotta do one thing at a time, Nunzio. Knife first, next thing next. All right, come on. One thing at a time, Nunzio. Jeez, it's so hard working with people like this. I swear. Always squirming. I'm just kidding. I don't know. All right. See you guys later. Have a good night. Peace.